Hey everybody, before we get started, just remind you this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam DeHarp, Ahanga Comics, Architect 10, Lex G, Carlos, Qua, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Kylie Denton, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Raptor, Roe, Robin, Shawnee P, Someone Getting Bob, Sodason over 24723, and Zach Reed. If you like what we do and want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You can get access to episodes early on for crazy helps. Thank you for support, everybody. Alright, so we're rolling, we're getting ready for our next week. Made it to the finals. Hopefully next time we can bring that baby home. But we're going to talk about Labyrinth of Nightmare, released on this date and time, for a total of 105 cards. So I did actually want to talk about this because there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. You know, we've got another 2K water wall, a lot of stuff that's going to come in. We're going to have the ultra rare Masked Beast, who's got like really, really strong attack. Gemini Elf is the secret rare, our first 1900 normal summonable monster with no downside. Amphibian Beast is a rare. There's a lot of these one tribute monsters of various types. All these masks, Mask of Dispel, Weakness, Restrict, Cursed, all of which are Brutality, all of which are really good. Tornado Wall shows up as another stall card, as does Fairy Box. Torrential Tribute is an Ultra, which will be really interesting. Cards of Safe Return is another Ultra, will actually be really, really interesting, depending on how things work out, you know. We get our first Amazons, we get a lot of new Fire cards, we get these type of monsters, which give you lots of life points effects. In commons and rares and stuff. Cure Mermaid, Hysteric Fairy, like a lot of different things. St. Joan comes out. Dark Lord Mary is a rare, is another really good one. Jar of Greed, super. Big equip spells, especially for if people got Mahavilo, United We Stand, and Mage Power will be very interesting. A common Offerings to the Doomed. Like, holy shit, that's just so good. Jaugen is a rare. Kaiku is a super rare. All of these will enable some interesting play. So Bazoo, Dark Necrofear exists. We've got these Spirit cards, which let you banish to special summon. That's going to be some of our first special summoning tech in the game. It's really, really interesting to bring out. A lot of these cards are really good. Zombira is a common, who's going to be really interesting in certain decks as a kind of wall. A lot of these spells and traps and stuff get really interesting. Where's our other? Destiny Board's in here, but I don't think I'm going to be running that. Dark Door is going to be bad for stuns. Defusion will be funny because I know several people play fusions. If we get them, Fusion Gate enters. Ekibio Drakmor is really, really important, as is Vengeful Bog Spirit, and of course the possible other secret rare, Magic Cylinder. So, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and very quickly open my packs. Yeah, we're set up to do the thing, so... oh, it loaded finally. Okay, it wasn't loading before. All right, let's get ready to do it. Let's see. Can we flip another thing on the par with Jinzo? If I can get Magic Cylinder, that would be great. Let's flip him. We could entirely pivot based on this. Oh, shit! First pack, an Amphibian Beast, and an Ultra Rare United We Stand. Oh, and we got good shit in here. Aqua Spirit's very important. Amphibian Beast is good. Because if... Not that we may want to, because Jinzo exists, but we could entirely pivot to a dark strategy. So we've got some good cards for that, but United We Stand is really, really great. That goes in our folder of really, really great equip spells. Let's go to the next one. Flip them. Okay, Infinite Cards is a rare. Not that big of a deal. Flames, I may be able to trade for some people for that. Got a Tornado Wall, that's good. Got a Fairy Box, also very good. Flip them. Ooh, Super Rare Roku Field. That could actually matter. Counterspells are important. Got the Curse of the Masked Beasts thing, if that comes up. Some of these might be good for trades. I did get a Defusion. Okay, Defusion is going to be very important because a lot of people, like, one of the things that let Dallas win and forced my hand was that he was able to fusion summon his Thousand Eyes Restrict. So, Defusion is actually, like, a legit counter card that I might want to play. And it was first edition, too. Spear Messaging, got another Tornado Wall, it's fine. Got a Cure Mermaid, that's important if we do want to pivot to... I think I would wait at this point until Legendary Ocean to try and pivot, but yeah, Cure Mermaid's good for future stuff too. Garuda's good, Vengeful Bog Spirits is good, Dark Door is good, Destruction Punch, I think that's important. Next set, got a Zombira, got a Gillosaurus, Soul Purity Light's good, Humanoid Worm Drake is funny. Did get our first Offerings, I think, and a Mask of Weakness is very good, so some of these are pretty good. Okay, got another Fairy Box, got a Jar of Greed as a super rare, that's pretty fun, that may make it in, Mask of Weakness is in there. Getting some good stuff, Flip them up. Got another Amazoness Archer. Got a Mask of Brutality. Got another Zombira. That's really good. Got another Ekibio. That's good. Got some Spirit Messages. We're getting good play sets. I think that's all the Tornado Walls, or at least 2 Zombiras. We're at definitely 2 Ecubia Drakmors if we don't got another. All right. Okay. Dark Door, Jaugen. Jaugen might actually matter for future stuff. Nothing else too spicy. We're about halfway through. Let's keep flipping. It's an archer. Ooh, got our first Dark Lord Mary. We are playing a dark deck. So Mary is actually potentially useful to us if we can discard her for any reason to get our life points up. That might if we get enough of those, that might replace Solemn Wishes in our setup. Got a weakness. Mask of the Accursed is really, really good. That's a good super rare. You want to see it. Okay. Spy, Spiritualism, another Aqua Spirit, another Garuda. Okay. Nothing too fancy. They don't all gotta be good. No, like, secrets. Our only ultra so far is, one infinite cards, another Cure Mermaid, another Summoner, another Fairy Box. We got our Fairy Boxes. That still doesn't matter. We're like 3 Jinzos running around. No, nothing really interesting. No, hey, it's a rare first edition pack. I got a Jam Breeding Machine out of it. Yeah, it's not really super helpful. Getting a lot of Spirit Message rares, unfortunately. It's really clogging up our deal here. Mask of Dispel is good. Okay, a lot of people will be playing continuous spells and traps. That really helps that out as an option. Got another Spirit of Flames. Alright, we're running out of packs. We haven't got anything explosive. Another fucking Spiritualism. Okay, hold on. I'm going to tab over. What the fuck does this do? What does this do? Ugh, gross, boring. It's a rare. That's the rare you keep giving me? How awful. Another fucking Spirit Message. God damn it. Okay, we're going to get hosed here, I think. All right, I think we got 2 total offerings. I mean, we got enough Fairy Boxes. We got some stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think we got anything that will actually shake up our deck any. So I will have to take this to the deck build and see how it goes. So I will see you guys in the deck build phase. All right, here's the deck build. So I've been talking about this. Fundamentally, my deck design did not change, especially the monster lineup. The idea is still the same. Jinzo's number 1. We want to get Jinzo on the board. That'll take care of a lot of our problem trap cards and hopefully give us enough of a big push that we can control the game state to win. As an alternate, we're still running Red Eyes Black Dragon because as a 2 tribute monster with the way we've got out enough tribute fodder, he has the same attack points as a Jinzo. And in general, we need an alternate hitter, and he's my best 2 tribute monster that fits in my theme anyway. I could go for like a Kazejin because I got like 2, but I don't think I want to do that unless I fully transition to Wind, which I probably won't because I don't think I've got enough of the cards for that. Let's run down through our monsters really quick. So, strongly debated leaving in my 2 Giant Soldiers of Stone. I decided to go with Zombria the Dark. I got like 5 of these. I traded a couple away. Zombira cannot win the game, right? He is not a win con because he can't attack directly. But he's got about 2 attacks in him before he hits under most of our common beaters. Like a couple of people have swapped for Legends. So as an offensive wall, he's good, and he can get some hits in over monsters. And in addition to buying us enough time to get that sweet Jinzo out. Gearfried is hitting the main deck as an alternate, normal 1800 beater. I got him last set. Now there's actually, it really matters, as you can see. The offensive equip game is really nasty. So we're going to play Gearfried. Still on 3 Mystic Tomato. Fished a second Wall of Illusion out of the kit. That will keep away stuff like, I don't think anybody else has a Gearfried, but that'll keep away stuff like Legends and other normal beaters. And will bounce out problem cards like Zombira and whatnot. They can even bounce back a Jinzo if we see one of those get out. So, not the worst to have a couple handy. Still running our 2 Sangan. Still got Cyberdark. He's still not banned. Oh my god, I don't know how. One of our few non-dark cards we're now on 3 4-star Ladybug of Doom, especially with Zombira still in the format. Dark Elves, etc. Just 4-star Ladybug is still a good kit to just be like, hey, do you have a bunch of monsters? No, you don't. We know a lot of people running beaters like that. Still got the Giant Germ package. It's really good to whittle down our opponent's life points. 1,500 can actually matter in some of these games, like it's been down to the wire. And it gives us a lot of extra tribute fodder. Still running Mask of Darkness. That'll be important to loop some of the trap cards we have. Same with Magician of Faith. And keeping Armed Ninja. Again, Spell cards very bad in this format. I want to see if I can pop some. There may be people running different equips. Spell lineup. Still got our Run Raigeki. Still got our Heavy Storm. Still got our Force for Sentry. Still got our Double Dark Hole. Pot of Greed has survived another bullet, ready to draw 2 cards along with Upstart Goblin. That's why we're still running 45 cards, because there's so much searching, thinning tech. We're on 1 Nobleman of Crossout. I have ditched the 2 Extermination. He just... It's a decent card in concept, and I'd love to, like, pop some of these. It just doesn't... It didn't seem to be as effective on board when I wanted it. We have ditched Fissure for Offerings to the Doomed, which is basically the same effect, except it can be any monster I want that's face up, and it's a quick play, so I could set it and flip it, and like, oh, you summon Jinzo, you think you're safe, die. Running a Defusion. This is a super rare I pulled. It is a quick play, and since Imperial Order is banned, that's not the worst thing to worry about. Several people have admitted they have Last Warrior from Another Planet, which is really annoying to deal with. So if we don't have like an Offerings or a Dark Hole or something handy to get it off the board, Defusion lets me target a fusion monster, return it to the extra deck. And hey, guess what? They don't even get their monsters back, because that's an effect for your graveyard to split them back. But his stuff, if it's not my graveyard, they're just gone. I just yeeted your monster back to the deck, and your materials are still in the graveyard. We're on United We Stand. We did get it. It's very important. I debated this over, like, say, Mask of Brutality or Despair. I think that United We Stand is, like, most of the way to an Axe. And if we've got multiple monsters on board, which isn't hard with some of our setups, it's way better. So that will help carry our boy Jinzo or even our Red Eyes Black Dragon way over the top to punch over other monsters. We're running our defensive equip spell kit here. We've got 1 Mask of the Accursed. I believe that was a super rare. That's really annoying. That blocks out a monster that can't attack and inflicts 500 damage. Somebody plops down a Jinzo. If we lock him up like that, unless they can get some spell and trap removal on board, that will basically mean that they're going to get burned out. And then we've got Ekibio Drakmor, the other Primo removal equip spell. So the monster that's equipped can attack at the end of its controller's second turn. It pops that card, and then if it gets popped then, it goes back to my hand. So it can recur if your opponent lets it stay and pops their monster. To repeat constantly. Pretty strong. Still on our double Michizure, not running 3 because Jinzo exists and I don't want to see 3 Michizure all the time. We did pop in Jar of Greed, you know, because drawing cards is good. We're on 2 Fairy Box. I didn't want to go for the full 3 to clog my hands, but 2 will be sufficient for all non-Jinzo threats to hopefully keep this up. And then we're still running 3 Magic Drain. It did so much work for me in those 2 games I played last set. You can't deny the Magic Drain, at least until we get Cursed Seal. And yeah, that's what we're working with. I hope that this can carry me to victory. I'll see you when we're here to talk about the bracket. Okay, I gotta record the bracket and then immediately have to cough. Okay, so, Labyrinth of Nightmare, bracket 4, 4th bracket. So you'll notice a slight change up here. That's right, we've added a 7th member, which means there will be 1 less buy, and then I randomized it and he got the first buy. Yay. So now Tactic David is joining the squad as a new member. I don't really know much about his play history or style or what cards he pulled, other than that he did get a Mother Grizzly and then traded it to Dallas, I'm pretty sure, before I got an opportunity to get in there, which is deeply disheartening to me. But now we have a very busy first round, because I think the number of matches is basically, like, only +1. Like, there's 6 now instead of 5. There's the cough. So, round 1, match 1, will be Lothram versus Dallas. Dallas is claiming that he's very frightened, even though he is the champion, because he's dealing with unknown unknowns with Loth. So we'll see if he can keep going to the finals, or if he'll job out in 1 of 2 rounds on account of not knowing who he's facing or what they're doing. For Loth, he's just trying to get back that, you know, first round magic, I guess, and go into further plays. And we'll see if everything works out. In the middle of the round, we have Vesper versus Axe. This is very curious. We'll see who comes out on top. Axe is trying to still be taken seriously as the first-round champion, and Vesper is just trying to win some Yu-Gi-Oh! Games for once. on account of the current disparity between their skill level and their card pool. And at the very bottom, we have me versus Marth. And I'd love to be able to say that based on Marth's win-loss record, I could easily cruise into the second round. However, I also went out in the first round of the first set ever we did, so I don't want to say that about me, because that's a great way to get eliminated in the first round again, when I am currently trying to eke out a win. I've done better every round personally, whereas unfortunately Marth has been kind of static, dealing with some of his card choice, but he's got some good cards. If he can sync that deck together, he can be a serious contender for what I've brewed up, which is pretty similar to previous brews, but we've got some spicy new tech from Labyrinth of Nightmare, and we'll have to see how that takes out all the way up to that champ slot.
Oh,
and we're recording. Okay, hopefully I had to rejigger all my OBS settings, but hopefully it's still fine for small scale. So we're all here. We're starting off Labyrinth of Nightmare. Who will endure the true nightmare? Old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Blah.
If I really wanted to give Dallas a nightmare, I'd pull Stumbling.
No, that's not in Television Chaos.
Don't worry, Stumbling's not for several sets.
I know exactly when that card comes out.
You're watching. Okay.
We're
paying attention.
I don't blame you.
Well,
I'm
we'll see what happens. Okay.
I
okay.
would like to ban Stumbling.
Okay. But both duelists are ready, right? We're starting off.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's go to RPS. OPS. You are yes. Okay. We are indeed using slightly more CPU than normal, but hopefully everything's fine. That does remind me though. I need to get set up so I can edit the bracket.
Well, this is an opener.
Because this lets me decide my seeds.
All right, what's your hand?
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
This is a hard. No, it's not.
Yeah. No, that is.
This is the hard. Is it? No.
That's the.
What was that one?
That was the. He sent back Dark Hole. That was the correct
okay.
move. Yes. Turn 1 Forceful. Yeah, Forceful still exists.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only one in my deck.
I hope you enjoyed the forceful I gave you.
Honestly, that wasn't a very good Forceful Sentry because he has a good hand.
No.
So just
but yeah.
Mega, you probably I traded a dragon for that forceful, so you could probably piece it together.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on.
Don't
Sorry,
be a
I was
big
just.
monster.
I was just thinking about. Okay. Well.
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
that's not the
okay.
worst because he can only get back Forceful,
but he's still getting back forceful.
and he's gonna Michizuru off the top. Yep.
And
That's a 1-of, right?
Michizuru?
Yeah.
No,
Michizuru's a
Michizuru.
3-of, but
I only have one of them, right?
in my
No,
deck, it is
Michizuru was
1-of
a
because-
rare. All right, Loth did a correct play out there. He managed to get Rock Spirit.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's why I said it wasn't that good because I know he has the Rock Spirit there.
Okay. Is Messenger of Peace optional?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What could I have in my hand?
Now here's the question: what will he send back? Yeah,
Tucking
Cretan.
Spear.
Not the Spear Crushing, no!
Loth's still running
I
Spear Cretan
think it's
loops.
gonna end.
Look, it's really...
Did you draw Spear Cretan?
No.
Oh, okay.
I drew the other thing you forceful centuried.
Oh, that's not good.
Just wait.
Well, yeah,
well,
Dallas.
And I can't attack because Messenger of Peace.
Yeah, Dallas gets to sit here as long as he likes, taking 100 damage per turn, because that's fair and balanced. Messenger of Peace.
That was a card that never actually got banned.
Do
I'm
I own a
trying to
foil
compete.
Messenger of Peace somewhere? I think I do. Not an
In real
OG
life, I
one,
own-
but because I think the OG Messenger of Peace is super rare. But I think I've got a foiled one somewhere.
It
I'd have
is.
to dig in my binders. I've got a lot of things now.
For sure, I have.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna let it fall.
All right, he's popping Messenger of Peace. He's gonna Cyberjar on his turn.
Yeah.
Powerful move. Uh oh.
Relinquished.
Uh-oh.
Drained.
Oh, that's-
Relinquished.
On the other, well, he can relinquish for relinquished, but he only gets to play one monster. Loth gets at least
That
2
is-
monsters, 3 monsters,
3 monsters.
4 monsters. Oh my god.
Giant rat.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh, this was a
It's the
mistake.
Great Wall of Earth. It's the Great Wall of.
This was a
It's the Great
mistake.
Stampede.
I think
Wow.
Dallas has lost the game for himself.
No, not quite.
No, not exactly, but okay. It's
That
still
does
not
minimize
great.
a bit.
He did it at least on his turn, so it's not the middle of Lot's battle phase. Okay.
No, no
He
pitch that.
pitched Fusion Gate.
That does cut down the damage.
Yeah.
Yes. But
And if
it's
you
still...
have a 2,000 point wall, you're actually fine.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Or does he?
walls are starting to go down. Oh, well, that was off the top too. Okay. Magic Drain. Okay.
I will Magic Drain you in turn.
Metroid's still pretty
Yeah,
good.
but Loth at least had. Oh yeah, brutality.
Oh,
Yeah, he still had
that's-
brutality.
I think I'd die here.
Okay, we'll see.
You're okay right now, but yeah.
You're hanging on.
You have a turn.
Okay.
You have to draw your Ageki now.
I have no. There's a Rageki's and I have. Like,
There's a
3
couple of
outs,
specific cards that he could draw that could
Yeah.
still keep this
This
alive.
situation,
Very
your
bad.
Cyberjar. This keeps happening of Loth, where it's like, so when someone Cyberjars him, it just always works in his favor.
Well, no, that's because Loth is playing a monster-heavy Earth beatdown deck. He's playing fucking
Yeah.
Overdrive, right? Like he is,
Yeah.
he is
I-
playing the monster
Yeah.
turbo
I
deck.
took Omega's advice and went back to Earth Beatdown instead of the weird jank I tried to do
effective.
last time.
See, that's the thing. The weird jank is more of a counter to my deck. Unfortunately, I cyberjarred, so. But I did draw that.
Okay, he drew a
I was
Geki.
joking, but all right.
All right, he will
Okay.
respond with solemn wishes. Now that
I did Yugi-Moto the shit out of that.
top deck
That's the card I
Raigeki.
needed,
There
right?
is, by the way, footage out there.
That's all I can do.
There is
so-
footage out there somewhere of I think somebody top decking a Raigeki without looking. Like the announcer literally says it has to be exactly this card. Without even looking, he pulls Raigeki off the top and plays it. Like I think that's a YouTube video somewhere.
It also could totally be staged.
I know there's
Well,
a
you
Magic tournament where a guy, the announcers keep going, this guy needs exactly this card, and he draws the right card 3 turns in a row. And the announcers just go, is he cheating?
Yeah. Who are we waiting on?
Oh, me,
Dallas.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just waiting. I want to make sure it's not breaking.
If he gets a Dark Zebra or something, I'm just dead.
Yeah, if he gets any monster, you die.
Not any monster.
Oh, okay. It was
Huh.
a monster he couldn't play, so it's his
Might be
own
a separate-
Cyberjar. All right, Dallas gets to set a monster.
Oh, okay.
We're playing
This is
Yu-Gi-Oh right
over
now.
to it.
We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Loth is just getting bigger and bigger. I mean, if it's
Also,
Loth's own Cyberjar. Oh my
Oh!
God, he's still playing Jiraigumo.
Jiraigumo.
Oh,
I
are
mean,
you sure?
Jiraigumo is not terrible right now.
Oh, what's he gonna
It's-
call?
it's-
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that thing's zero. Okay, now that is.
why he's running Solemn
that's right.
Wishes.
I think fucking hard, yeah. I thought the thing had. I thought like Thousand Isle had stats.
No,
I'm dumb.
I do. He does not.
No, he's awful.
He
There
exists
is a
for reason.
retrain of him with an effect who may or may not have stats, but he probably doesn't. He probably just has a real effect, and it's not
I guess
just a
it's-
vanilla
well,
monster for no reason.
Time to get Mirror Force.
All
Or
right,
Magic Cylinder.
this is either
No,
it.
neither.
Nope, gravity bind.
Gravity
Okay, that's
bind.
another one.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's actually saving you.
No, it doesn't. But he called it right.
he called it.
I like that it still forces the flip though.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
fun.
chain order.
Well, I mean,
Fair.
this is the best possible thing I could have drawn.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Relinquished for relinquished.
Yeah, trade one
Yeah.
for one. Relinquished. Relinquished gets. Relinquished will
Jiraigumo.
grab Jiraigumo.
Give me my Jiraigumo.
it actually has
And
decent stats.
now I can do this. Wait, can I do this?
It
No, I
is
can't do
level
this. I do this.
1.
You can attack with him.
Hold on, I'm reading something. There's a card I should be able to summon that it's not letting me summon.
You need to have it. If you can't, you
Hold
can't
on.
fuse unless you have it in your hand or.
Cannot be summoned or set. Must be summoned from my hand.
Does Dallas have Dark Necrofear?
Yes, I do, and it's
Do
not
you
letting
have
me
3
summon it.
fiends?
I have 4.
Does it say you need
Uh,
exactly
You need
3
exactly
fiends?
3.
No, it's not exactly 3.
Who are your 3 fiends? Because I think you have a lot of spellcasters.
Relinquished is a spell. That's
yeah.
stupid.
You only have 2
Okay.
fiends.
Yeah, you only have
That's
2 fiends.
I thought Relinquished was a fiend.
No.
That's dumb.
Relinquished is a
Okay.
spellcaster.
Which is weird.
Oh,
Oh.
well, Dallas gets Vermin. So Vermin
Yeah.
loops. That's really good because he's got wishes up.
Yeah. Yes, I did get a Dark Necrofear, and there's enough fiends in this deck that.
Oh, I
I'm
mean, yeah,
deciding
no,
to-
Dark Necrofear. Hell, especially with next format, you might just be. Yep, he's still got that Dark Hole.
I think he wins then.
Does he have a monster to
bind.
play that's under level 4? No, he does not
No.
yet.
No, not quite.
But once
Not
he
yet.
destroys it, once he plays Heavy Storm or something, yeah.
Does he have a heavy
You
storm
know
to
what?
play?
Let's buy myself a turn.
Axe, I don't have Heavy Storm.
Okay, fair enough. I was
I was
about
one of
to.
the people who did not get that card.
It was a super. I mean, at
It
this
is a
stage,
super.
Loth is set up that in 27 turns, Dallas will lose.
Yes.
There's a limit.
Hey, Dallas,
Yeah.
did you like Cyberjar?
Yeah.
Do you want to play him again?
Uh-oh.
No, I don't want to play Cyberjar again.
Uh-oh. The Shallow Grave.
The shallow grave.
Each player targets one monster in their graveyard and special summons that
this
target in
is-
face-down defense position.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
You got spells in there, so why not?
Now here's the
Yeah.
thing. Dallas has to like reloop relinquished, because he also cannot attack over Gravity Bind unless he wants to fish Heavy Storm back.
I have other things for that.
Well, he should get one of his board wipes.
Is this... Wait, hang on. I need to count defense points on a monster. Does this hit over it? Or would I just be a waste? 600 defense. Alright, let's do this.
Oh my.
Well,
Why though?
that is a level 3 monster.
Do you mean
Can't
why
attack.
am I attacking with it, or why is it in my deck?
Yes.
It's in my deck because it's part of Last Warrior on the planet.
Yeah.
From another planet, yeah.
Yeah, which is an extremely good buff.
Hey, Vesper, in case you didn't know, Last Warrior's in this format, and several people have him.
Yes. I pulled 2 of him.
I'm surprised you didn't know about it because Axe was asking about it constantly.
Yes, Axe asked me for it multiple times, and I told
to
him
be
I'm
fair,
gonna-
I feel like Vesper, after we do drafts, immediately like goes to sleep or something, and like doesn't pay
there's 900
attention.
attack. No, you're gonna crash. I activate Gravity Bind.
Okay.
All right, well, welcome to the hell we're in.
That was amazed why you didn't flip your magician to get a card.
I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Big Jonas. Oh, he's doing it again. He's still on Ring of Magnetism. He's gone super old school. This is the man who went to finals in our first ever
Okay.
session.
This is a hard choice.
Yeah, it is.
You should totally get Heavy Storm.
Wait, what am I talking about? No, it's not a hard choice.
Just give her Keki.
I was like,
Well, I
wait,
mean-
I have this in here.
Yeah, but also it's not, because from this position, Raigeki doesn't actually do anything for a long, long time.
Set this.
He does, yeah, you can just hold on,
and
you can just hold on to the Regeki for a
set
bit.
this, and I don't think there's a single monster that kills me from here.
I mean,
Kills
if
you from
if
here?
Lothos will have removal, he can just kill you right now because you didn't
There's
put.
two gravity binds now, so that's more than the other
Well,
removal.
yeah. However,
Oh.
that's one of the
Wow.
cards that will beat you up.
Oh no, it'll beat me up. I'm just saying kill.
Yeah, no.
Minus radiant. And there's 1,000. Okay.
Yeah.
But now you have to be worried.
Yeah. I
Now
think I
Loth
gotta-
plays Final Flame and Dallas loses.
Yeah.
Or it was
I think I gotta do this.
Well, we're getting closer to the timeout.
Think
Oh,
I'm
what's the
doing
turn limit of this?
I think I'm gonna flip.
Turn limit. What are you, high?
No, it's how many turns before Dallas runs out of cards, which is 21.
Because I'm gonna start beating in here.
Giant Germ is a 2-star. That's correct.
'Cause I don't believe there's a single card that kills me here. Unless he can remove the gravity binds, of course.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Well, did you draw a monster that
Did
can
Loth
also remove
draw
gravity binds?
Akazi?
Oh my god! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Thought
Oh,
so.
yeah.
My
It's
mom
not game
did attack
over,
position.
But it doesn't kill me.
It does not kill Dallas, but it
But,
does
Oh, yeah.
keep
Oh,
things
no.
pretty even up.
Sure.
Oh,
Literally
wait.
anything will do in Dallas at this stage.
Oh, is that 4 Fiend monsters now?
Yeah, that's 3.
But he can't attack either.
Dallas. You will lose next turn if you don't put your thing in defense position.
I mean, I know that. I'm not.
Did he attack the Nimble Momonga with 1,500 attack points?
No, he's just gonna turtle.
I will very much turtle.
Yeah,
I feel like this
Necrofear's
card is bad in this situation, so I'm not gonna activate that.
I mean, it could turn things around a little with some stuff.
Necrofear feels like a very situational card that you can
Ooh, that is
It's a big Momonga.
That is a big
big
Momonga.
Momonga.
You big Momonga.
No,
Thank
Dark
you.
Necrofear has options. Like it's a good for
That
Dallas
is-
in this deck because he's got 3 giant germs.
Oh, hi, Jinzo.
oh, well, okay,
Yeah, that's
that means
exactly what I
that's
wanted.
how he wins.
Yeah.
Is he Jinzos himself? He Jinzos his own gravity bind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I was running gravity bind.
Now Law has to think thoughts.
Yes, I have to think the thing.
So this would the hilarious thing here is literally
Fiend
Oh.
engage.
Yeah, he pops because
I
he's
mean, I
popping
just
the
did that
field
to
spell.
blow up the field.
Yeah.
Right, 'cause
But
that's
the
what-
thing here is that Loth could literally win with fucking sparks if he had it. Like any kind of effect damage
any
would do
burn
Dallas
card
in at all.
Yeah.
Or just anything that's bigger than Jinzo.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not
if
gonna
I had
happen.
it.
All right, yeah.
He does have one thing that is bigger than Jinzo if he's running it. With if Guy of Power was still in the field.
There's also other stuff still that could get him.
Because like if you had Goblin Attack Force, that hits over Jinzo with Guy of Power.
No, I did not get Goblin Attack Force.
Okay.
Well, hey,
I
I
just know
got
that it's
one that I
bigger.
could trade to you
Oh, same here. I got one.
that I'm not using right now.
I mean, I only have one.
I mean, I think this is the right call.
I'm amazed Dallas turned this around. Like, holy shit.
I mean,
I
Yeah,
die from one misplay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
no,
that's
like-
what the Jinzo.
Also,
That's we're in the Jinzo
careful,
situation. Yeah, and also Loth has just played 2 more Nimble Mangas,
And now
so
you think this deck out a bit more.
like I
I mean,
don't
doesn't
know.
really
It's
matter
entirely
anymore.
possible
The-
that
the disparity is so vast that I don't think Loth can.
Unless Loth Painful Choices, I don't think he's gonna thin his deck out.
Unless he plays 3 painful choices.
Oh,
I can do
That's
it.
helping, but that also lets
yeah,
him
but that
search
means
for
he's got more advantage.
outs.
Now
My
technically,
hand,
at least
is,
from
my
this
hand is
position,
not good right now. I can tell you that.
from this position at least, Fissure only pops Dark
Sorry,
Necrofear.
both trap
Offerings
cards.
of the Doomed would be great right now, wouldn't it?
Offerings
this
would be
is-
pretty sick for
this
Doubt
is
for Loth.
potentially a terrible.
This is
card,
where Loth
but
says I'm not playing any offerings.
I need to. Oh, that's
Offer me a few turns.
important. I'm glad I pulled that.
Cyber
Look at all these
Cat?
trap cards I can't
It's a
play.
3rd gravity bind.
It's not a 3rd gravity bind. That would have been. Oh wait, it's a trap card. Fuck.
Congratulations, Dallas.
Play it yourself.
Yeah,
All you
that's
need
why
is
you got to be careful about your own
amplifier.
self, Jinzo.
Now, if he destroys my Jinzo, then I have an out of things.
But if he destroys Jinzo, you've probably lost.
Honestly, if Loth could just
Oh my,
rebuster
Loth has just got a
Dragon
turtle.
Germ, you just win.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if Loth is
140.
playing in Germ.
6.
Okay, it does specify controller of equipped monster. I can't
Or-
be that degenerate and equip my own Necrofeer with Master
Oh yeah,
Curse.
that's be a curse to just hit any of your monsters you lose.
Yes. No. It says controller. It does not say opponent.
So I actually need to get the heart of the cards right now, or I lose.
I mean, that
Card
was,
of the card. Card
I
of
feel
the
like this
cards.
game has been very, very swingy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, Dallas is literally. This is even more than the final elastic between you and me, Dallas, where I got you down to 1K. You are literally at 100 life points. Any error here does Dallas in.
I need something.
Okay,
Well,
well
that's something.
that evens it up, but also that means Loth reaches deep into that deck. He set a card. He activates Gaia
Well,
Power.
that's potentially devastating. Oh no, I have more than 100 life points now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dallas, I just want to point out, look at all these trap cards I drew.
So Loth is playing too many trap cards and not playing enough offerings.
Interesting.
Well, it's over.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
over. It's over is the thing.
Yeah. Do you want to know what my hand is, so you can see if you removed anything, how I was just dead? I'll read it out. I'll play one of them because now I don't have to worry about decking myself out.
Yep, Painful Trace from this position is not great.
Yeah, no, pinful tracing right there was not a good idea.
Dallas, let me read to you my face down cards. Call of the Haunted, Wabaku, Fairy Box.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
All right, so Loth went
Uh.
too heavy in on trap cards, it sounds like.
Well, my hand was.
Omega, you say that. I only have 8 trap cards.
Do you wonder the glory that is my hand right now?
Yeah.
Is a Black Illusion Ritual with no Relinquished in deck. Well, I guess I can style a little bit then. Thank you for that.
Okay, well, I'm going to start the recording and see if anything explodes. My CPU's not freaking out.
think
I
it's
apologize
saved,
in
Bob.
advance if the OBS of this doesn't look good. It's because computers apparently... Well, no, it's because GPUs are expensive. That's why. But apparently computers just don't come with graphics processors unless you order them, and they're all $5 million, so I don't have one.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying, but
I actually know one
the
that
PC
are-
Master Race, right? Am I right?
I mean, PC Master Race is a caveat of PC Master Race are for rich people.
Yeah.
It's
If
yeah.
you're
Anyway,
rich, PCs are great.
Yeah,
if
I
you could
only
just buy
built-
everything you want ever, yeah, no, okay.
I just built my own.
I
but
build
it's
pretty
not
We're-
that
pretty
great.
That's not related to what we're doing. The camera is
Sorry.
live, and I don't edit these, so everybody knows that you guys are literally wasting their time.
It's
Who am I
alright.
kidding? The people just click away.
I mean, you're watching a Yu-Gi-Oh video.
All right, Dallas, don't scare them off. They've only been here for like 20 minutes. I think there's only been like one ad break.
sorry.
Ad break. Or the red.
Anyway,
I'm
Way
just
to
waiting
go, Dallas.
patiently.
if you are named Axorman or Vesper, are you ready?
Yes.
No, I am.
Okay,
Fuck you.
let's do RPS.
Sure, it makes it easy for me.
Max starts.
I wish I could see what's happening right now.
Oh, lost on his phone.
I
Phone
can
lost.
commentate.
Well, yeah, we'll
I'm
commentate
currently
through
not-
it.
Nothing has happened.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the people
that
watching this
was-
video would not appreciate that.
Probably
Vesper set one card, and Axe sets one card.
not. This is Real Man's Yu-Gi-Oh! Double set pass.
Axe, how's your hand?
It's
Okay.
on, like the lower end.
So, also we can hear some,
Riveting
we can
video
hear some
game
slight
play.
hammer. Okay, Lafayette muted himself.
Just
About to say, we can hear
truly.
Right.
Truly, the. Yeah, hey, I thought Pac-Man wasn't for another 2 formats. What's going on?
No, what I was gonna say was that clearly Vesper's superpower has activated.
Waka waka waka.
This literally just looks like Pac-Man. If one of you flips Dex to Lakuda, I'm just gonna be like, what?
The fuck?
Then we've
Okay.
traveled through time.
Okay,
This
next
is a hand I've opened.
next card being placed down. Another set card.
I'm expecting like 3 Magician of Face, 2 Cyber Jars on field.
Okay. Well, so he did set a card, but it was not a monster card.
God, what is this game?
I don't know.
I'm very
Love, I
curious
feel like
what
it's
the
a good
fuck
thing-
Vesper is running.
It's
Love,
the
I feel like it's a
Yu-Gi-Oh
good thing we were
equivalent
the
of
opener.
That's where we
The-
both run. Maybe not the best hands to open with.
the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent of Europe in World War One.
I guess it's been long enough.
Okay.
And this is where he hits a Cyber Jar.
Well, I would like to say I would
Oh, this
like
is
to
where they
note
hit a
that
cyber
Vesper has 3 extra deck cards.
Oh god. Wait. Oh. Well, I know what that might be.
Oh,
The first fairy box of the night.
activate fairy box.
Hell,
You gotta call it.
Fairy box is
never mind,
almost
whatever.
assuredly getting banned,
Alright.
right?
Well,
I
no,
think
we don't
it-
know.
might
Nobody's
not
used it.
tonight.
Yeah.
Nobody's used it.
Honestly, if Loth is banning any continuous drop card, it will probably be Gravity Bind.
Gravity Bind's a very shitty card.
Gravity Bind is kind of annoying, yes, even though I own one, but
I own
we'll
one
s-
too.
we'll see what happens. All right.
I own 9.
He's
I
paying
was
for
running
fairy.
3.
He's paying for fairy box. He's gonna normal a sand game.
You got a couple.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Never mind.
Well, it was good for the giant germs. Was that 2 germs? Let me look.
It's
Yeah,
two
yeah,
germs,
yeah.
it's sand
Not
Yeah,
because
two
they're
germs.
when they throw by battle.
Yeah, it's because I'm in
Yeah,
the
but
story
it,
about.
it was a sand. Like what I'm saying is like at least he didn't remove your Magician of Faith or anything like that.
Yeah, and also
But we're waiting on a
Sandan.
Sandan search. This is very interesting. It seems like Vesper has completely pivoted their deck to something horrifically derivative.
Oh, they're going dark. Okay. I thought they were
I mean-
25.
I mean, dark is viable.
Well, Dark is always going to be a good deck. It's just very funny because I think Dallas and I both already did a dark-focused Jinzo
I mean,
Look,
beatdown,
what happened is
basically.
X kept talking about wanting to counterplay me, so I decided to be the asshole about it.
He didn't actually do that.
Here's the thing.
Well, I wasn't sure if he would or not because it's X.
I technically pivoted away from dark, even though all of my monsters are still dark type. If that makes any sense.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, you don't... There's variation on the... As I go on.
Okay.
Like, as you could have probably guessed from my hand, I'm playing a control deck.
Fairy
Oh.
box!
As
By the way,
evidenced
so
by
I
my-
want to say officially, everyone who's ever done a progression series
Whatever,
but us are absolutely smooth brands and are dum-dums and idiots. They've
Oh, yeah,
all
no,
been
I
doing
saw
Fairy
that.
Box wrong forever.
Yeah.
Because Fairy Box
you can't-
reduces your attack to 0. It does not negate. So
Yeah.
everybody should have taken like 5 billion more effect
No, the
damage.
progression series, I believe, did that, but I don't think playoffs did.
I don't think the progression series remember it all the time. They're really
Not
bad at
all the
remembering
time.
things.
They definitely didn't remember all the time, but
And this
No,
is
'cause
why
the
you should
combo,
play simulators.
The combo I found out that I didn't end up running because it didn't fit my deck.
Yeah, you talked about it off mic. What was it?
Robin Goblin, Wall of Illusion, Fairy Box, because they would hit into the Wall of Illusion with 0 attack, take the damage, and then pitch the card they just bounce back with the Wall of Illusion from their hand. Because that interaction does work.
This is powerful Yu-Gi-Oh! At its highest level.
I did end up cutting Robin Goblin and 2 Fairy Boxes, so... depending on what Lost bans, they might end up in there next week.
See what happens. It's riveting gameplay. I literally have the shivers.
Caveman
Sorry.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, riveting. Let me go attach steel plates to each other.
Oh,
I'm vaguely okay right now, and I'm not sure if it is.
I feel like this is what happens when 2 control decks play against each other.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like in Magic, where everyone is just sitting on 2 empty blue mana, and no one wants to get counterspelled.
No one wants a counterspell.
Axe continuing to play for Fairy Box, even though Vesper has clearly no monsters to pay. You know that Fairy Box is a May, right, Axe? Oh, okay. There's Cyber.
Oh, that's
well, that'll
pretty
kickstart
hard.
this.
Perfect.
That's Moth
okay.
Momonga. That's not awful. They go face down, so it's not awful.
Nope.
Hey. Uh-huh.
Which whiptail germ
Jesus. Well,
goblin. Okay, all right.
So far, the people activating Cyber Drawers have not been lucky tonight.
So Vesper found the monsters in their deck. They were hiding, waiting for that Cyberjar all along.
So, Loth is considering banning Jinzo.
Loth, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Jinzo's my
that
only
is-
good card. Well, okay, so next set I can pivot. That's true, but Jinzo's really good though. He's like a really good
Jinzo
monster.
is why I beat Loth into the paste. Like, to be honest. Like, if any card caused the death, it was.
Well,
Jinzo
I mean,
and-
just listen. Just because Loth can't find the 5 billion forms of spell removal to get rid of the Jinzo, that's not Jinzo's problem.
Omega, you got someone to ban Delinquent Duo for when I didn't even use it on him.
I didn't
I wanna hear
get anybody to do anything. I will not allow you and Axe to format this
persuaded.
conspiracy.
I
When
didn't
the
say
question
make.
of what
I
to
didn't- whoa, whoa, whoa.
ban
I didn't
came
say
up,
make. I didn't
I'm
say
pretty
make.
sure you did.
I said
That's the
persuade.
same
If I did
Jones.
say make, I misspoke. I said persuade.
I brought it
There's
up
a
as a
difference.
hypothetical, and they went with
It's
it.
called persuasion.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure I also
Persuasion
mentioned
100.
Forceful Sentry, who I still have and is still legal. Also confiscation, though I actually literally don't think anybody has one, or if they
No,
are, they are
one
not
person
playing
does.
it.
One person does, and was playing it. He just didn't draw it.
Okay. All right, Axe has
So
brought out
let's
Saint
say,
Joan, which is a very large monster,
I mean,
Oh,
I'm,
okay, there it is.
I'm of the opinion.
and
that
this
last
is
week-
why Jinzo is not, because yeah, Axe is gonna Magic Drain, but Vesper absolutely has a spell card in there somewhere. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm doing my thing.
But yeah, no, that's why I don't think Jinzo is necessarily like actually that dangerous, is because that stuff happens.
You said the Fisher.
You're just really obsessed with not getting Jinzo banned.
It's because, unlike all of you motherfuckers who have 50 billion secret rares, Jinzo's my only secret rare that I didn't trade for. That's also not banned.
Okay,
Yeah.
to be fair, Jinzo is my only secret rare Omega.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
also
not
Jinzo
true.
I don't want to
Okay,
ban
Omega,
because
do you want me to
it's always good how it
unveil
gets
the bite
draft
of
cards.
Thousand Dragon that I can't play because no time wizard?
True. That's true. But, like, no, like, legit, at least for these couple of weeks, like, Jinzo has been the only, like, good monster I have. I didn't get any crazy double tributes like you guys. There's no Summon Skull. Oof. Oh, boy.
Oh, only 100.
It's that whole 100 damage off that Mamanga. But Mamanga will not immediately
Yeah, I
trigger.
have a feeling, no, Jinzo's a fair ban, Gravity Bind's a fair ban.
Like, honestly, I would much prefer Gravity Bind to Jinzo,
Well,
just
yeah,
because
'cause
Gravity
you're not
Bind's really
running
annoying
Gravity
for
Bind.
everybody. I own one.
You're not running it, though.
Yeah, but next week I could be. And if you actually, I will guarantee next week if you ban Jinzo, I will have nothing to do but play a Legendary Ocean, in which case I will absolutely run Gravity Bind, because that's a really degenerate strategy you could do, and I have no reason not to.
Oh, and like Tornado Wall.
Well, probably. I think I've got like 5 of those. But no, just a legendary ocean reduces your level on the field in hand, which means that I can play 7-colored fish and he can attack through Gravity Bind. Gravity Bind is, in fact, dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta expect, with 3 bans a week, Jinzo's gonna get hit pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's a dominant card in this format.
Oh yeah, no, Jinzo's very scary.
Yeah. No, there's cards I
But we only
want.
have 1 week.
Oh, I
mean, you
yeah,
can activate
I
it
know
anytime.
there are cards I would want to ban, but I don't want to ban them just yet. Because I'm not an
Okay,
animal.
this is an interesting
This
strategy.
is an interesting play.
Actually, you're gonna activate that, right, Geki? There it is. Okay.
That's what I expected.
He had to clear out a space because he filled up his back row.
By accidentally setting something first, which I don't understand why.
I mean, to be fair, I accidentally set my Regeki when I grew up.
3,000.
What happens? This is the disadvantage of playing simulators, not manual, is you can't, like, take shit back. But on the other hand, it's not worth it because we're way too dumb.
Yes, no, I'm not gonna remember ever, especially because I played pre-errata with a lot of these cards, so you guarantee I'd fuck like Imperial Order, Chaos Emperor when we get to it.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, we could play those pre-errata, but I don't.
Let's not and say we did.
It is.
Let's not and say we didn't.
It's the true Yu-Gi-Oh experience. No, it's.
No, there are some cards pre-errata where I'd be fine with. Like, honestly, if we get Ring of Destruction pre-errata, I wouldn't hate that because it's good, but it's not like.
Yeah, no. But in order pre-errata is just hi. I have you know how Magic Jammer and Magic Drain and Curse Seal the Forbidden Spell. Okay, that might be a game.
Yeah.
If Axe gets any monster.
Order's also banned, so.
Well, yeah, we banned Order, but before we banned it, if we played pre-errata Order,
The
It's
Army of Momongas. Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, no.
Oh,
no, Vesper found
that's
an
what I
extra
think it
deck
is.
monster.
This might be in trouble for Axe. Yeah,
Oh,
this is
it's
game. Oh, no,
their
it's
own
not
Saint
what I
Drone.
thought. Okay, Axe
With
is
a
still in the
Versaga.
game.
Yeah, well, especially considering, remember, Vesper has to attack over Fairy Box, or not.
Well, no, if it was Last Warrior on Earth, that might have been game. Because no summons.
oh, is that last?
Yeah, Last Warrior
Yeah.
on the planet negates summons.
It's a very dumb card.
Yeah, last word from the
Yeah, it
planet.
was in tournaments
And,
until it was banned.
I'm pretty sure if anybody actually, much like last turn, I think if anybody actually gets Last Warrior out, it will probably go away.
I will say this, unlike last turn, I feel like the actual degenerate combos with Last Warrior are hard.
I mean, that's true. Like, I own 2 Jowgen, right, myself.
Also, Jinzo does beat over Last Warrior, so if someone has a Jinzo, that just solves the problem.
Well, yeah, you have to have him on field at least.
That's what I mean. It's like you can. It's not like some of the other outs where it's just like I just win, like because you can't hit over this. Like Last Warrior is kind of for a 7-star or 8-star monster. He's not that strong. He's
Okay,
24
all right,
50.
hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, fuck, I've been muted the whole time. Okay, that's annoying.
Yes, you have.
Why
to
did you
it.
mute yourself in your own duel?
I didn't notice because everyone was responding to it. I was saying things.
No
But
one was
why
ever
would you
responding
mute
ever.
yourself, period, in
wasn't-
your own duel?
No, it literally like pressing the left side of my ear triggers.
I mean,
Then don't press your ear!
Deafen yourself. I can understand because some people like being in that headspace.
no, it's like.
Well, yeah,
so-
I literally,
so
between
I
matches,
feel-
I told
so-
people I had to
so-
leave for a
no,
little bit
so-
because of needing to use my brain.
Okay.
So basically, I
I
Vesper
just-
got Mechanical Chaser and Versago, of course. They did. That's why they fucking say.
I mean, Versago's like a rare or something.
I
Yeah,
had to-
Mechanical Chaser is. Wait, this was Tournament Pack 2, right?
It was 1.
No, it was
Oh,
one.
no,
Vesper
then,
Vesper
yeah,
won
no.
round 2. So Mechanical
I
Chaser,
was-
yeah, no, he's a secret. He's worth like $5 billion.
Goddamn luck stack.
I just
I
came
held on
back
to
and
it.
it was like, oh, this is going to be over soon. And it's nope.
Mechanical Chaser. That
Well,
is
so we're
wild.
seeing the power of Fairy Box, which I don't want to speak for Vesper, but if Vesper does lose this, I could say
I'm
way they
banning
lost it. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
I'm
Yeah.
banning Fairy Box.
Did it?
I mean,
did it.
I wouldn't be shocked because if you lose, it's absolutely on the back of Fairy Box.
Oh yeah, no.
Because
But
God,
I mean,
Fairy
like,
Box is real
I
fucking
basically
annoying.
had this game forever. I guess can't win because of Fairy Box.
Fairy Box is a very fair ban card.
Yeah, Fairy Box is just
If
fucking
I'm making
annoying.
conventions about Fairy Box, I'm gonna be.
No,
feel
I would
some type
not.
of way.
as a guy who has 2 fairy box in his deck, no spoilers there. No, fairy box is fucking annoying.
Like any stall card, I feel like is fair game to ban at any minute. Except for maybe
like
swords, because I feel like swords is honestly not.
Yeah, and swords gets less good as time goes on.
Oh, okay.
The thing with swords as well is that it doesn't stay on the field, so you can't like once it happens, it's just happening.
Yeah.
And it also has a built-in timer, so it doesn't feel.
Yes,
so
that's
bad
true.
to
You
be
always
hit
know
by
when swords will go away. Interesting. Axe chose not to pay for. Oh, he's gonna switch to Messenger of Peace.
Like Messenger of Peace is kind of degenerate, but I don't feel like Messenger of Peace put in enough work to get Lost to ban it. Because I had that brilliant idea. I was like,
Okay, well, that's a move. Okay.
Ugh.
I still don't know why Axe decided to let Fairybox slip to play Messenger of Peace when he's just gonna have to pop it himself if he wants to
I thought I
attack.
paid for it. I thought I pressed yes.
Well, you did not.
I mean, I still think I have the biggest misplay of anyone where I pitched my Swords of Revealing Light game 1.
I think I have.
I don't think it actually ended up mattering because of the way the game shook out, but no, it was absolutely not a good move at that time.
Yes.
I did. Yeah, it was my bad.
Well, it's still used, so play on.
Sorry.
It's like
Play
golf.
on, you crazy diamond. Yeah, Mask of Restrict is another card that I'm just like, yeah.
Restrict's a
That card-
toughie. If you get if Restrict enters play, I mean, it turns off Jinzo, right? Unless
does
you
turn
can,
off Jinzo,
unless you can
because-
graveyard him.
Jinzo is
Which-
negated.
Self-graveyarding is really hard until we get to Dark World Dealings.
Well, I just traded out my ass for another one. That's mean. I will say this right now. If you start banning my deck, I will start diving round 1 and banning other people's decks.
Let's not start. I think I talked about this. Let's not start ban chicken, please.
Oh yeah, 'cause I will win. I will ban my entire deck to spite other people.
I want to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh. The ban list thing is to keep people from constantly being like, I'm gonna play 5 Raigekis every round.
Oh yeah, with like 3 bans every round, like, should we have any points where we can actually unban cards?
Oh, so we talked about this in video 1. I don't know when that point will be, but there absolutely should be a time when we decide to, like, check back at the ban list and take some
Especially
shit
now
off.
that we have 3 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we can confirm that with...
I feel like we could do it every so often.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like we need to like call
I'll
a
say this
council
right now.
and remove some guys from the list.
I am no longer that set on Hane Hane being banned. To no one's surprise.
Well, yeah, no, but it was the first round, and there was a limited card pool, and there were only so many cards. Like honestly, after a certain point, Soul Exchange should probably come off. Hell, I run Jinzo. I want Soul Exchange to be a thing. I'd love to tribute your monster for
maybe
Jinzo.
after the 5th week or something, we can like.
I mean, we could do it every
potentially
5. We'll talk about that. Well, we could talk about it right now because nothing is happening in this game.
I will fight. I will
we
fight for
can-
Chain Energy and Imperial Order to stay on.
No,
that list as long
God, no. As
possible.
the guy who ran the Chain Energy strat, good lord, no.
Yeah,
Keep that
no.
boy on there. That's dumb.
Order and Energy needs to stay there for a while.
We'll
Yes,
do it on a
Locke,
case by
they're
case
still
basis and
going.
discuss some stuff.
Like,
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like
Locke, this game is
Hane
still happening.
Hane Hane is funny.
Let me check the recording timer. We've been going for almost 20 minutes, so that's only like 2 minutes longer than the first match.
Didn't
But
expect it to not
Oh hey,
draw.
this is like
didn't
an
expect
anime
to draw
duel.
Oh yeah, no, look,
Card.
Well,
this is not ended.
I mean, no. Well, Axe, that is the
Do
thing
I
we
do
talked
this?
about, where your
think I do.
deck does not necessarily go fast. Yep, no,
Yeah,
reset
no, that was
everything.
the correct play. That was the correct play. Especially we can follow it up with.
You can't tribute off your cursed monster. So yeah, no.
No, yeah, Mask of Restrict plus Mask of Accursed is actually rude.
Yes. Like
It's-
restrict
it's
is a
pretty rude
legit consideration, right? Axe is gonna let.
Yeah,
Peace
no, like Dispel is a.
Yeah, no, there's that.
Okay, Axe, you giant fucking luck sack of what the shit? You opened 3 secrets again?
Oh, it's going to do
You're
that.
taking my Saint Joan just to be a dick?
Oh, that was the closest one on the list. I didn't see who it was. I'm sorry.
No, to be fair, that is how that works. Yeah,
That
it was
is
the
the
first
correct
one.
play, Gates.
You've
Hold
both
on.
played Saint Joan, guys.
Oh, also, that was the correct play in
Is that
case
game?
Paladin Haunted. That is game.
Yep. All right.
Also, Axe, you opened
Close.
3 secrets, you
Tight.
giant monkey brain. I swear to God.
Yeah. No. We did some tuning.
Oh my God, you can never complain about me, Luxac.
I mean, you get a lot of ultra. Start recording and hope it doesn't break. Hi, I'm sorry if this recording sucks too. I'm sorry I'm such an incompetent and can't figure out how to OBS goo. I should probably.
Sorry, OBS is made by alien demons.
I should probably ask Lucky what his setup is for OBS and if he's had any problems lately.
If the problems happen again, just go contact Lucky immediately and see what happens.
I don't know if I can do that. Well, he's
Oh,
home
not
now.
lucky.
No,
I
it's
guess we can
fine.
do that.
I will
Only
just.
if we can do that again.
I'll ask him about that later.
Or more.
Anyway, we're rolling now. So we're gonna get started into the RPS because it's me and Marth, and I know Martha's ready because I asked him already. So
Yeah.
But is he?
Quiet.
Choose
No.
random
is
card.
anybody ready?
I think
Go first.
Well, I'm using
ready for
using
it.
less CPU this time, so hopefully that means it's less breaking.
Okay, this is a hand. Gotta place this first.
Of course, that allows you to draw 2 cards.
And this is.
What does it do?
Okay.
I think it's the first time I've ever faced Marth, so okay.
Oh yeah, no, I said there were a couple of interesting matchups. Loth isn't here to talk about it right now because he's still. If you're following along with the greater continuity, Loth is still without power. But yeah.
Was that even in the continuity?
No, he was on his phone in the recording of last match in the start before he muted himself. So yeah, no, like people know. Okay.
I can only do that.
Okay, that's an
Loth has
interesting.
actually never dueled me before. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is Loth never actually got to duel.
Wind deck.
I have also never dueled Vesper. I have only ever dueled Omega and Axe.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if that shakes out with the next bracket.
Well, you're gonna face David now.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
Okay, this can actually do something. Current magic
I will-
drain.
Chain
Jar of
Jar of
Greed.
Greed.
Okay.
oh, nice.
Okay, now I can do something.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was my first card I could actually play something with. Oh, what's that?
We'll
Offerings
pick
to the universe.
offerings.
Well, okay.
I think I'm
Fine.
just gonna go with the simplest, most concise way to frame OBS.
Bullshit stuff.
Oh, bullshit software. I mean, OBS works for a lot of people. It's probably just it's weird that it's not, as far as I can tell, it's not using up like my CPU or my friggin' RAM or anything. It's trying to use my non-existent graphics processor because I don't have a standalone graphics card in this machine.
I might
Oh,
actually,
card.
I might actually be able to OBS some stuff now. Actually, with this new PC, I'll need to try that.
Probably.
Or-
I mean, I was able
not
to
gonna-
switch to OBS with my newer machine as well. It's just
I got a pretty beastly laptop, but it's
it-
still only a laptop.
it goes pretty. OBS reacts pretty weird to some stuff.
What does OBS like need in terms of like?
It's something broadware,
Like what part of? Let me rephrase that. What part of the like
skip my
computer
next
needs
draw
to be
phase.
beefy?
I thought it was like operational broadcast system.
Because I might be like.
I could not. My brain just blanked on the.
Yeah, it is actually
Okay,
open
my
broadcasting
heart
stuff.
is racing right now. I need
Problem.
to stop it racing.
But like, because I think I might be able to run OBS. Because I the only thing that's shit about my computer is my fucking
Prohibition,
not
holy
shit,
shit.
it's
Interesting.
just graphics
Prohibition.
card.
What's he gonna call?
How does it work in this? How does it work in Video Pro?
You type in the name.
Do you type it right?
I think
Yeah,
I
he
know what
typed
he's
Heavy Storm,
prohibiting.
but I'm gonna activate Magic
Well,
Drain.
so the way typing in the way typing in Edo Pro works, thankfully, is that it auto completes for you as you type it.
Yeah,
it
so
auto-
you can find what you're looking for. All right, so Martha's prohibited
No.
Heavy Storm.
Prohibition is actually a solid card.
Yeah,
I know what you're fixing, yeah.
I may have some, and I might have looked into all of the recruiter cards that have them listed.
So nobody can.
That's why you asked me what Mystical Tomato was.
I very literally said that to you, Dallas. Thanks for listening to me.
No, you didn't tell me why. You just said I have a reason for this.
I may not have a card that lets
Okay.
Urban Spirit, big
Yeah,
for
I knew
everything.
that was
I think
what
I
it
was just stupid then.
I
Well,
very
Vesper
explicitly said
can't-
I may or not have a card that gives me reason to look into all the names of the recruiters.
No, I know that. I just didn't. I didn't manage to get from that to Prohibition. So I
That's
think
fair.
I just went dumb with that.
I also was not coy. I was not that coy about it.
Yeah, no, my brain didn't immediately go like, why would you? I thought you were trying to like build decks about them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know
We're in an
you're
interesting position. All right, Garuda does work like that. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll have to deal with that. Okay. We're gonna bounce my back row. All right.
Actually, pretty competent deck so far.
I mean, yeah. Anything you play that's pure will flow usually. And it looks like he has enough of the components. Okay. All right. Well.
I take
there's
offense
his-
to that, Axe. I had a competent deck. I just got fucked over by a fucking fairy box.
I didn't think yours was shitty.
Those
All
are
right.
cute.
It was.
I'm just more amazed that like Marf has a whole thing with it.
I mean,
Okay.
Axe, I mean, we didn't really have to change much. I'll say the majority of the suggestions we made
get
was
some
cutting rather
draws.
than adding.
Raigeki or Dark Hole. Yay!
It's
Okay,
like a Raigeki.
Loth is Loth. The duel is. Oh wait, did he leave? Never mind.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like.
Power's
Loth
probably
is
getting back on.
Oh, that's probably true. That's good then.
This is where call comes out, or premature.
I get
or...
to face the winner of this, so I'm curious.
Or shallow grave or anything.
Nah, well, Shallow Grave would put him face down. That would not be the ideal position to put a Jinzo in.
That's true. Man, there is no graveyard recursion in early Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, you need to have pulled the ultra rare monster reboard, and that's about it.
And only can play one of it. So,
Well, yeah.
but you're usually only gonna get one, so it doesn't matter.
Thought it was
What is
in
that
one of the
card?
structures.
But we're not doing structure decks and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only cards we're getting into the card pool from structures are cards that were never released other ways, and not Graceful
Yeah.
Charity.
Yeah.
We've decided that graceful charity.
Well, yeah, I've already excised this rule on account of how you'll notice how nobody has Ultimate Offering, because I
Well,
was like,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Are you gonna
Ultimate
trap
Offering
home? I'm
actually
fucking
is
saying. Oh wait,
pretty-
he's got torrential tribute. He might have that.
The
Pop it.
thing about Ultimate Offering is it's actually pretty bad for a long time. It's
Well,
just
still get
when
my
it
Sand
gets
Ant
good,
Search.
it gets broken immediately.
Yeah, Ultimate Offering is one of those weird cards that is balancedly unbalanced. I
Yeah.
think is the best way to word
Well,
it.
yeah, it's balanced right up until XYZ's happened, and then it became broken as all shit.
I mean, it's still for us like the ability to like pop down some of our big hitters and shit in the battle phase. Because remember, it's in your main phase or your opponent's battle phase. So like, yeah, no, there's absolutely some shenanigans.
Well, yeah, no, like, I'm not saying it's by no means it's still a good card. It's more just like
But
Yeah, it's not completely broken until.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't compare it to Graceful Charity. Is more what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no,
Because Graceful Charity is just not fair.
no, that won't help me right now. Game.
It is better Pot of Greed.
Oh,
Well, yes and no. Pot of Greed is a straight +1. Charity is kind of neutral, so it like, but you get to draw more cards. So the thing is that depending on if you have shit in your deck you can get rid of, Charity is better. Like, I mean, I've watched.
when we get all the graveyard recursion stuff.
Yes, once Chaos comes into play, Charity is not okay, right?
Well, it was banned even before that because of what. You
Well,
could do
it was
with,
not because the ban list didn't exist until after CED and shit was printed.
Oh right. Sorry, banned. Sorry.
But it was
limited
semi-limited
immediately.
and limited for a long time. Yeah.
No, it was limited immediately. I think. I think it was like.
No, it was
limited.
semi-limited at first for like at least one
right,
format.
No, it was. But I think as soon as Pharaonic Guardian hits, it immediately got to limited.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we're just keeping it in suspense about the card you're banning, but was mine on, Mike?
Yes, yours was
Well,
straight
your
on.
ban doesn't count until it's over.
I know it doesn't count. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it was
I
on
mean,
mic
I'm
or-
pretty sure if it was while I was recording, yes, it would count as being on mic.
I mean, no one will be surprised by it.
But we'll do the whole little session at the end too. Oh no, I'm gonna take 3 hundo. Oof.
3 hundo.
right. Marf has a lot of
He's
really
gonna
good
painful
cards.
choice.
Oh, Loth, you're back.
Hey, Loth
Is
is
your power
back.
back on?
He's still muted. Loft, you need to find the unmute button.
Loth is back from the Shadow Realm.
Martha's picking which of his cards to do to painful choice.
Or
I
Loth's
think
power
it's more
might
the
not be
Realm of
back on.
Fire.
Oh, okay, so his power's not back on. Never mind.
Oh.
An interesting,
Okay.
painful choice.
Which one are you going to choose?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, I have to confirm first. That's right, painful choice. Give that one.
Yeah, thank you.
Why would I give you effect monsters? Yeah, in your main phase too. I'm real scared of your Sky Scout. Draw.
Is it
Monster.
actually something?
Oh shit! It was.
Oh shit!
No.
I did draw
no.
Monster Cardo.
Playable monster. What is he gonna do?
Am I gonna get fairy boxed right now?
Just
Okay.
go do that.
Okay, that's
I
an
don't
interesting
have it.
move. All right, that really narrows down some of our win cons. Though I can play Heavy Storm again.
Loft, don't worry, I can never type.
Massing Restrict is just an interesting card.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a good
it
card
does
for
stuff.
These first couple of formats.
Well, I mean, it's honestly like it's pretty good.
Activate my fairy box. Yes, I would like to activate this effect now, please. And remember, kids, heads always shreds.
It does. Holy shit!
Ooh.
The power of fairy box.
Okay, never mind, Mister. Okay. I feel like a dirty bastard. But I want to use Theory.
Do I want to pay for fairy box?
What's
Omega.
up, Despair? Sorry.
Like, if you win, it's literally the same situation as Dallas again.
1300.
Despair, what were you saying?
Other
Sorry, you got cut
card,
off.
14.
I think the funny thing about Master Restrict is that it stops a lot of stuff, as well as for one ritual summoning.
Yes.
Yeah, it removes a lot of
Ritual-
things.
Ritual's the weird thing where it's still tributing to summon the monsters.
Okay, yep, nope. And that means my boy Tomato does not trigger. And we're gonna do a hard summon of a witch. Okay.
It's a fairy box.
Heads always shreds.
What?
Yeah, this is why Fairy Boss is getting
Well, Fairy
banned.
Box never is this lucky for me.
This is my power. Yes, I will pay for fairy box, please. All right, let's start off with Forceful Sentry. Well, I'm gonna send the monster card back,
Yeah.
and we're gonna normal Zumbria the Dark,
That's a choice you made.
and we're gonna go to the battle phase.
Well, that's a wall.
I mean, Nuzzler does nothing, and he's already got the other one.
Yeah,
So,
but which though?
I mean, it's true. I could have waited, but I don't know what he's gonna search because Witch
might
searches
search-
low defense.
He
So
probably will
yeah,
search Ladybug.
he can
again.
fish Sky Scout, I guess. I think he's got
And
2 of
Ladybug.
those. Okay, he's gonna fish Ladybug. Okay, I mean that doesn't. Here's the thing: if I will let Marth know also because he may not realize this about Zumbria. If he plays no monster cards, I can't do dog shit. I cannot attack directly with Zumbria.
Yeah.
It's just a wall.
So if
I know
like
it
the
is.
4-star is good, but it also doesn't matter at this very moment because. But who knows what he's drawn?
Can't summon Jinzo.
Well, yeah, his Jinzo's already engrave. Now, if he's got a
No, you
reborn.
can't.
Oh, yeah, I can't summon my Jinzo currently, yes. Until I get certain outs, I cannot. Because trap card removal still sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
It's
kinda
limited to
does.
3 cards, and none of them were under super rare.
Do I want to still pay for my fairy box?
You
Yeah.
can remove trap?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, David. Nobody's playing remove trap anymore. Because it's you don't want to draw those remove traps until like right now.
Yeah, because 90% of the time.
Excuse me, I have to go excise some remove traps from my deck.
You can't.
Yeah, you should not be changing
Yeah.
your deck. No, we're
No?
in the bracket. You can't change your deck.
I'm joking.
I think
I'm
I technically
keeping them in
cheated week 1 then.
Possibly, I don't know. Though also several times, Dallas, you've been like, I don't know what deck I have yet.
Though also
Alright,
technically,
Adrian.
I got destroyed week 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. All right, now does he have another normal he's gonna go for?
Does Mystic
no, it's
Space
another one.
Typhoon ever become not super rare?
Yes,
when we start getting
eventually.
into reprint sets, yeah, because we will
It's one
eventually
reprints
get to
that I
that.
feel like, man, reprints would be great.
Reprints,
Okay.
especially Dark Beginnings 1 and 2, are very.
Yeah, we gotta wait a while for that though.
I think it's
It's new.
after
We can't put those
Dark
as sets.
Crisis.
So
We're not doing those as sets.
Okay. Yeah.
No, why would we? They've got, especially because they've got so many extra cards in them.
Yeah, they have no additional cards. Like the stuff that's like a 50% reprint set, I could see maybe.
Well, yeah,
It's not
because
like
those
that.
sets
I
are.
knew you were going to use that.
The like Ice Barrier set. And
I
stuff,
mean,
those
I
are
can't
different.
not actually.
Oh.
Heads did not shreds. That's okay. It's my own ladybug.
Lady Trade. A lot of people on 4-star Ladybug of Doom.
I mean, it's really good right now.
I mean,
ran
it's not
because
good against
it
my
was-
deck. I'll tell
I
you
ran
that.
because it was win for me.
Yeah, this is quite close.
What is that?
I'm running.
Akibio Drakmor! You can no longer attack.
Also,
It's
your
worse
thing is
Master
gonna
for
die in
Person,
2
basically.
turns.
I mean, yeah, there's no burn damage, but also a recur. It will pop the monster in 2 turns, and I can get it back. And he can't tribute it. He's gonna banish for another Garuda? Okay. So now I need Fairy Box to count, otherwise I will be eliminated.
Yeah, Fairy Box.
So
There's a
it's,
problem.
you know, it might work.
There's a lot of cases of Fairy Box not hitting when it matters.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that I
Fairy
can do
Box
that. I
is
can
a
magic
really
train
weird
that.
card.
Do you have a spell
at least,
card?
like,
Yeah, you do. You have
a
another field spell.
card.
That's right.
Did I?
Oh!
Oh.
Okay. So
We
he
gotta do it again, I guess.
he exploded. Marth?
Marv?
I think his connection
here.
died. Okay, all right. So you
I
lost
guess
connection to
back to it
EDO
over.
Pro. So I believe that is a replay. Now
Yeah.
the question is, do I save this first version
Or
or do
Omega,
I?
do you want to flip a coin and call it?
I mean, we could do that. Technically we're both literally tied. I don't know how much time do you guys have. Are you guys good to go for another? Watch us play
I'm
another
good
first
for it.
The
round.
rest of the night.
I'm good for it, but
I'm just probably
just-
gonna shower after this tournament. so-
I'm
Because-
fine.
because I'm
Marth.
just
Actually, I
saying.
should ask Marth because it's involving him. Are you good to replay this match?
Marv?
Okay, he might not be good to replay this match because I'm having a. He's not existing.
It might have
I'm
to.
here. Am
Okay,
I here? Hello?
I hear
Yeah,
you
that's
now.
right.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, because I played the Nuzzler. I said yes, I would have won.
No,
Well,
well, yeah, you still would have won. Like you did not forfeit or anything. I just lost. We lost connection to you, which your
Yeah.
connection does seem a little biggie. Okay.
The
Yeah.
thing is, it literally, if he won the Fairy Box call, he would have won.
Yeah.
So yes, no, we should. Okay,
I
so if
guess-
you're
yeah.
good to re,
Well, here's the thing. I feel like this deck has a high potential to brick. So
we'll see what happens. Okay, we're rolling. So to clarify last time, because I think we talked about the coin flip and stuff on, but just to be sure, because we did do it off
I am not
off the
Dave.
mic. That I flipped a coin and I lost the coin flip, which means that I would have lost the duel because of Fairy Box. So we're calling it that I will take my technical loss
Buddy.
and we will
how
move
am I?
on.
Because lethal was in sight.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
no,
only
like
reason
I
brought
was
it up.
literally a coin flip away from losing. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. You guys are both ready to start, duelists?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go to rock paper scissors.
All right.
Now Dallas has actually lost at RPS before.
Oh, that means David's gonna win. I figured out every duel I have won, I've lost rock paper scissors on.
Interesting. All right, well we're starting with Detective David.
This is an opening hand.
Yes.
Fucking fuck.
These
Yeah,
guys
no, I'm
have.
probably
I've
dead.
noticed both of these guys have extra decks, or as they would be called right now, the fusion deck.
Fusion deck.
I literally still have those old mats.
Have a thousand.
I would love it if, like,
I do
Richard-
too.
Oh,
When you're
thank you.
That is a card I drew into.
That's
Oh.
why we play. Oh yeah, that's right.
Upstart
we
into
go.
pot. That's a
Upstart in the
that's a
pot,
draw.
baby.
And
That's
now
a
you have
draw.
a chance.
Yeah.
Yes, now this hand is suddenly not abysmal because I'll tell you, I opened no monsters.
Oof. I mean, that's not
Oof.
an auto loss in our
Yeah.
format, but that's still a big oof.
Yeah, that
It
was
is- it's not
me.
great.
That was me when on the first match. It was just like everything except for Garuda.
Oh yeah, and Garuda's a bit of a rough dead card. Okay.
It wasn't that I had a bad hand that I started so slow. I think I just did not build this deck too great. I might go back to what I had before.
That was
Well,
the-
I did. So yep. There's his gravity bind.
right.
So
Yep.
yeah, no, like I mean, I don't think I had enough time to say it, Vesper, but I feel like we were talking about how you lost. It wasn't because your deck was necessarily bad. It's because you pivoted to a brand new deck concept radically and maybe did not have enough time to fish it out. Oh, he's gonna loot pot.
Fish breed.
No, you sure you don't want to loop the upstart?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
David, come on.
I'm pretty sure.
He's joking, Axe.
I know.
I mean, I gotta try.
Check it.
No, that's actually annoying.
Uh-oh.
What I drew is actually annoying. I would
me
say
or
it's a
to you?
better loop than Pot Agreed.
But you
That's
would have
not-
gotten it. in
Rygecker? Oh,
Oh,
he is playing
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire. Ah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what your face down was. Well, that-
Ceasefire is an interesting
Just
card,
a
but it is an
humble-
ultra.
Well, no, because
Just a
I
humble
was worried it
upgrade.
was a flip effect monster, and Ceasefire negates flip effects.
Yeah, I do have Ceasefire too.
Yeah, that's going to be
It's
really
such good
useful
options.
in Pharaonic Guardian, because that's when every monster with flip effects gets released.
Yeah, you want to hold on to those.
So remember that remove trap?
Yes.
I mean, this is like the one time, like,
Interesting.
I think this is the first time we've actually seen Remove Trap played, so. David
Hey.
taking his OG skills that haven't been beat down by how many. Because I will straight up admit I lost first round because I had a hand that had like 2 remove traps in it. Like, I just couldn't not draw my remove traps. Ooh, plasma's
And
on.
I do think Remove Trap at least is worth playing right now because there are plenty more continuous trap cards that
Well, yeah,
will...
there are a lot of different.
Yeah.
It's good to own the 3 remove traps. It's always just going to be a question because, like, I didn't even think Dallas because I think is Gravity Bind from this set or was it from last set?
Last set.
Okay, yeah. So like, Gravity Bind is technically an old tech. Ferryboxu,
Oh my!
Oh yeah,
flip
Yes, I
him.
do.
yeah, yeah.
Tails never
Gravity,
fails.
yeah, gravity.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Magician
gravity
of
bind.
Faith beat up.
And the
my
game,
kid.
the table is turned.
Yeah, I can't say
Not
that.
really, because I still don't have a monster.
Yeah, I can't say that I have Fire Princess.
I do too.
We'll see how things shake out.
The turns have not really tabled because
Well, yeah, because you're still only stuck with Magician of Faith as your face-up attacker.
I'm not that confident to keep the Magician of Faith in attack position with Fairy
I mean,
Ball.
no,
No one should ever be that confident.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, no, David's bringing the
I
old
accidentally
school
said
dark
that last
beats.
turn.
That's a
The dark
That's
beats.
hard.
That's a big witch. All right,
Tails never fails, baby.
it doesn't.
You're still going to be able to beat over it because it is 900 defense.
Well, we'll see. He has to attack again. It's 0
Yeah,
till
that
the end.
absolutely has to go, right?
Oh my god!
That was your lucky.
Oh my god, Tails never fails.
Okay, Fairy Box needs to be banned like yesterday.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's gone. I think we
yeah.
can be reasonably sure that Fairy
Oh,
Box
yeah.
is not living
Oh
through
my
this.
God, this is-
Spoilers,
absolute
Mask of
garbage.
Restrict is
I
probably
love
not
this
living
one.
through this either.
I know what's getting
Oof,
sent back
change
to
of
my
heart. Holy
deck.
shit.
Holy god!
David does have change of heart, okay.
Actually, wait,
That's
don't
that back.
ban change of heart. Holy fuck, I'm
No,
terrified.
no, we should not ban Change of Heart.
Not
if
yet,
no one
anyway.
faces it.
Yeah, I'm
David
pretty
still
sure I'm
has
the
it.
only one here.
It's
Here's the thing: if you Change of Heart, grab something, and then kill someone with it, then it is fair game.
but for now, just putting it back. It's like, yeah, it's not horrifying.
I was
All
going
right.
to the end phase. I thought it was literally actually full.
Come on.
No.
No, it's not that broken, Dallas.
No.
Ah, it finally
Finally.
dies. The meme finally dies. But can you get through my Magician of that? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
All right, the Fairy Box has decided no.
Fairy Box is like, alright, you're getting too cocky.
I mean, that's how it worked for me.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Is it
Okay.
Raigekers?
Play it.
Raigekers, Pog?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for Fairy Box.
Oh, right, he's choosing to pay.
I'm going to give you a choice.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright.
This is going to be interesting.
Let's go. This,
Painful Choice is an interesting card.
this, this, this.
I'm sending one card to your hand,
And the rest to the graveyard.
and the rest to the graveyard.
Also, I will let David
wish
know
I
it
could
will
do the choice.
require you to confirm that 5 cards exist first, then pick the card.
Can I,
It's
can
a
I-
little
can
weird.
you tell us what the five cards are?
Sure.
Yeah.
Relinquish, Wall of Illusion, Giant Germ.
I mean, they go.
Okay, so I press OK first, and then it'll let
Yeah,
me...
then it lets you pick which card.
Now, the question is, did I bait you, and do I actually not have a Black Illusion ritual?
I mean, he would just not pick the Relinquished. I don't think you'd risk it.
I'll give you the Wall of Illusion. I don't care.
That's
Mystic
fine.
Plasma Zone is up.
Actually, that's true. It will bounce a card, but it will at least get destroyed, probably. Unless Fairy Box. Wait, did Dallas actually cut Fairy Box, Robin Goblin? Oh, well, no, there goes,
Or
never mind,
what
there goes
is
Plasma Zone.
Zone?
Aha!
Master
I
Rule
see.
1.
Oh, to pop that.
Yeah.
The old school rules.
I still maintain they should bring that back with how much field should now.
I
I
mean,
honestly feel like they can get
I
forward.
think the problem is now that field spells are too integral to the way archetypes do engine stuff that it's just, it would be too much of a bummer, basically.
Yeah,
Oh,
field
okay.
spells do like 1,000,001 effects
Uh-oh.
now.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Well,
the big thing about field spells is that they're like field spells are designed that way now because they don't have to worry about them suddenly being destroyed by another field spell.
Jammer. What's he gonna discard?
Oh, thousand eyes.
Yes,
I mean,
I could have gotten restrict off of it.
Yeah, that's
That's
why
right.
That's why you don't give him relinquished.
Yes, no, that was the correct.
All right,
choice.
he's got 3 chances.
Now, if he hits with this, then I lose my wall of illusion. And he hits I lose my wall of illusion.
All right, it's gonna bounce tomato, but illusion pops. Now he's got 2 chances to do damage.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes.
If only it fucked earlier.
Once
Yeah,
more
well,
with
the
feeling.
part- Oh, that one hits them.
And it works half
Okay.
the time.
Yeah, just to make him, just to make him flip again. It's hilarious. It didn't work.
It still got through.
It's pretty funny. You're testing his luck.
Right, I forgot how like you're kind of dummy spiteful.
All right, let's go with this.
Yeah.
I believe that's the correct play here.
Oh, poor. Oh no, Lob, you're stuck. You're here. That's imprisoning you.
What do I
Probably
want
for
to
fans.
Yeah, Lot's computer is unfucking itself now, apparently. There was the
fancy
regeckers.
thought.
I looked away for a second.
Yeah, I
I
did.
didn't.
Yeah, I did say.
Could you
Yugi?
Yugi poop Raigeki to make a PogChamp face?
Probably.
I mean, it has to be a different one though. Yeah.
No, you can still make PogChamp faces. You just can't use the original PogChamp face.
Yeah, I think
That
they're
guy
don't
is
just.
anyway.
flawed.
But apparently that exploded on Twitch.
Like Cali Pug's better anyway.
Kelly Pog? Vesper will probably have posted 50 of those. Oh my! There's Dark Necrofear.
And that's why I picked
Oh, there's a
you.
Pog of Greed. It's literally called that. I may steal that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go, Dark
yeah. The
Necro.
Pog Grid one is way better.
Pog of Greed.
Just gain advantage.
Right.
Okay, so this is still a pretty even matchup. Dark Necrofear
Oh, yeah,
is
no,
on the
this
board,
game is hella
but
even. But he has 5 cards and I have 1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's actually a good
enough.
choice because if you steal Zombraya, it can't do anything to hurt you.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Are yours? No.
I mean, I am going to steal Zombraya.
Well, yeah,
Oh, right,
obviously.
because-
'cause-
Why not?
To
You
get rid of the.
Well, yeah, because you can loop Dark Necrofear once it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
Dark
question
Necrofear is a really good card.
Do I do this?
We don't have enough teams.
This seems like it could potentially ruin me.
It's obviously.
Fuck it!
Jar! The man, the myth, the
Sucker
legend,
turd.
he's still not Oh, God. Oh, that's really bad.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, all right. Dallas
one
has
goes
found some
attack
cards.
Yeah.
That one goes there.
Mhm.
That one goes there.
Regeki.
Okay. Oh,
That
the
gets me.
fucking Fiend Mega Cyber.
Oh shit.
Which he can special summon on his turn, I think, at this rate.
Oh wow.
No, he's now.
Magician of Fate.
No, he can't. feed
No,
me, so
Dallas
he
Dallas just flipped to Cyberjar.
He has 2.
You might want a swords, honestly.
No, because it
Actually,
gets
no.
popped
I know,
immediately.
you know, right. Yeah. No, hit the ninja now.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah,
thinking
Pop
of.
Ninja, lose Fusion Gate.
Pop Ninja,
Because Arm Ninja is not optional, he is mandatory.
Yes, he is mandatory. He blows up Fusion Gate. And
Now Dallas can safely swords.
now I swords.
Though, of course, David does have Cannon Soldier on the field, which means he can still pop you for a couple damage.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
no. Cannon Soldier is brutal.
Cannon Soldier is fun, and I don't have any. I'm so sad. He works really well in the Stark deck.
I opened 2.
That said, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep my deck in its original format.
Dallas, don't you think if you're doing Dark Necrofear, wouldn't Miracle Dig actually work for you? If you want to recurse it.
If it was out,
Isn't it out? Miracle Dig?
Miracle Dig.
Didn't
Yeah,
I
it was in
open
the same
some of
set.
those?
Oh,
Yeah, same
shoot.
set as Necrofear.
Well, never mind. I guess I'm playing it.
I mean, that was.
I mean, yeah,
I
it does
wanted
stuff
to
right
do-
now.
I wanted to do something else, but
Yeah, once you tell it to play a card, you
Oh.
can't. It's like in chess. You've taken your hand off.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Now, interestingly, Dallas doesn't have Fusion Gates, so...
Yes, I do not have Fusion
Did he? I don't remember. I don't think he fished a poly off the top with Cyberjar.
28.
I fished swords and another card.
Well, yeah, that would be public knowledge, but if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
I don't want to remind if I don't have to.
It's in the recording. The people can go back and check.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have double-checked how the quality looked on the
Let's
last one, but it
keep
did process
myself-
at least.
Pretty
Let's keep
sure.
myself extra safe for a turn.
Wow.
Pretty sure it'll be in the log
The
too.
Omega Turtle here, unless that is an armed ninja, and then I'm sad.
He
Is
could.
it an
I
arm?
know
I'm
some,
pretty
I know
sure
some
it's
people
just
have it
off.
too.
Wait, is art? What rarity is Arm Ninja?
Rare.
Okay. So
People
it's
could
not
have a
that
couple.
kind.
It was not an armed ninja. No, that's not what I wanted.
R.I.P.
Well, at least you still have one more turn.
This is interesting, but let's do this. I want to know what that is.
Oof.
Ow!
I want to know what it is.
What that is.
Bonk. Literally bonk your brain into a giant soldier of stone.
Yes,
like-
that was unfortunate. I
Yeah,
think I'm fucked here.
Let's see. Wait. Is there
I
any...
think you probably could have not done the Cyberjar, honestly, thinking about it.
Yeah, I probably should.
I mean, you never know with Cyberjar.
But if you hadn't had the Regeki, then that Cyberjar actually was in my favor.
Okay.
I mean, the thing with Cyberjar is that unless you're irrevocably going to win, there's really no. It's just do it.
Dallas,
Well,
I think you're dead.
We'll see.
No, I'm not dead.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
no, I'm
he's
dead.
done.
I'm dead.
14, 28,
Yeah, you could
41.
have done. Oh.
No.
Why is he doing that?
Because he's
Alright.
got another
Oh.
monster to play, probably.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
could.
change of heart.
Oh, he drew change of heart.
Nice.
Okay.
Styling. No, you know what? Fuck you. No change of heart. It doesn't
It
resolve.
does work. Unfortunately, he does still have exact
Dallas,
just
you couldn't play any other
Justin.
cards
Oh my god, he got another cannon
Oh,
soldier.
you don't even want to know what my hand is.
I would actually.
Are you just doing a
Black
for-
Illusion Ritual, Masked Beast Ritual, Fusion Gate Heavy Storm.
And that's why we don't run 2 rituals yet. Probably.
Yeah, I probably should cut down to 1 ritual and 2 relinquished.
Oh, you fucking got the Fiend Mega Cyber.
He's got 2
Holy
Fiend
shit.
Mega Cybers. Jesus. That guy was an Ultra, I'm pretty sure.
He's actually a pretty good Ultra too. Cause,
Yeah, because he's
He's
Proto
the-
Cyber Dragon. All right,
Yeah,
that's
Proto
Dallas.
Yeah.
Well, you
That
made it
was
out of the
pretty
first
good.
round,
I
buddy.
think,
Okay.
weirdly enough, I feel like I think so.
I say this as I forgot to hit the recording button, but you said you were ready, so we're gonna go to RPS. Let's go.
I'm gonna drink some more water to like deal with spirit headache.
Yeah, no. Remember to hydrate or dihydrate, kids.
Okay.
Kids
Yeah.
at home watching this.
Hydrate.
Kids
Having-
watching this long ass Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
Having been
Glass
through.
vial.
These
Have
these
Set.
games have
Set.
the L set.
Oh Jesus.
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! But no, these games have actually gone on a lot longer than I think our there were long games in previous sessions. It's just that almost always they were interposed between like blowouts that took less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not to style on Marth, as he did in fact beat me in the first round, as I predicted he might. Oh, Jerry agreed, Pop.
Well,
But there
I
was
mean, the thing-
his one match with Loth. I think was that 1 week was over in 2 minutes.
the thing for me that
Okay, I knew that was coming.
I kind of partially regret doing, I
Yeah.
guess, is I pivoted into a bit of stall. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, yeah,
Pivoted
no.
into Gravity Bind.
What? I never would have guessed.
And the reason I pivoted into Gravity Bind is purely because I noticed, hey, Relinquish is my boss monster. Or technically Thousand Eyes Restrict, but that's way harder to do.
Yeah, at least until
Yeah.
there's
Hey,
confusion.
that's a 1-star monster. That
Oh,
hits
no, it
through Gravity
wasn't.
Bind.
It wasn't a bad strat. I was actually afraid that I wouldn't have enough removed.
I
traps
should not have
to-
pitched the Relinquish on the
On the painful choice, yeah, no,
I
there,
should
because there was
not have
no
done
way
that.
he was gonna let you do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah, no,
All right,
I
here's a
knew
good
it.
question.
funny move. Not a good, not a good one.
Yeah, I should have done both of my walls and all 3 of my germs, is what I should have done. Because that still gets Dark Necrofear online, and...
Yeah.
And Kuwagata is still bigger than Gemini Elf with the field boost, but
Yeah,
the
'cause
trap hole.
I think the big thing you want to do with your deck strategy is just pitch fiends so you can get Dr. Necrophore online and thin your deck out.
I need them to release more fucking fiends.
Oh,
There
well,
are
don't worry,
goddamn
Dallas.
none of
Next
them.
set, you're fine, because there's a shitload of
it's-
Fiend support.
Sadly, it is not this next set. It is the one after this.
No, it is. Absolutely. It's Warriors, Fiends, and Dragons next set.
Really? I thought there
but
were
is
that
it
many
summon
fiends.
Skull?
Dallas did the thing where he's just wrong.
Wait, no, let me check. Because
Okay.
in my test drafts, I got like no fiends.
Your hand might have just been sucked up by all the fucking secrets you got in your test hand.
No,
the
that
reality, I'm
opening
so
was
glad it doesn't
ridiculous.
exist.
I
Dallas
got
with
5
triple Yada.
No, it was 5.
Oof. Ugh.
It was 5 Yadas and 4 drop-offs at the end.
Ugh.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm playing hand control.
Okay, 2003 sets.
Cylinder!
Oh my god, he got Magic Cylinder off. Oof.
Oh.
I probably
Not
shouldn't
nice.
have said
Nice
something about the
difference.
matches going long. Yep, no, that's a good one. Offerings. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's got one.
Oh.
That's the
Big
problem with
call.
Magic Drain. You gotta be careful.
I had 3 spells in my hand.
Yeah.
Well, good
So,
game, Max.
I don't know what to feel about it, but like I feel really happy because I'm also starting to get sick. So
You should
yeah.
feel that you're a giant luck sack, because that is what you are.
Nah, that was a pretty good match. That was under 5 minutes. I'm Marth, I would like to officially apologize. I absolutely cursed you just now. I'm sorry.
Much longer than the
Gonna
this
fire up the
time-
recording.
This time I don't
Okay.
care who wins.
I'll
I'm rooting
try.
for both.
Yes. Also, by the way, I want to clarify because this will come up. I know that technically Tournament Pack Season 3 is out now, like right now. We've only done one poll on it on Season 2. I want to give people a second chance to open that, so we won't switch to Season 3 until after this set. This is what you're fighting for.
Season 2 is better than Season 3.
I mean, I want somebody to get that morphing jar so I can con it off them. Anyway.
Needleworm is in Season 3, which is a funny card, but it's not good.
It's useful for late.
I mean, it works in certain builds. Anyway, Duelists, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go to RPS.
Let me rephrase that, Omega. I don't think it's very good as a one-of card.
Gotcha.
True, fair. You're right. It's not as good as
And
the one.
if anyone gut lucks into 3 needleworms, I'm not talking to them anymore.
Morphing jar is limited to 1 anyway, so
Yeah.
the boy is worth it. OG morph jar.
Oh yeah, OG Morphing Jar is scary.
Yeah.
Oh my Christ, Axe! This freaking Gemini elf. They're glued to you.
How many Gemini elves did you open?
He only has 1
Okay.
because
I'm
I helped
making
him.
sure
I
don't
helped
need
him
to
build
punch
this deck. He's only got 1, but
I also only have the 1.
I have 0.
I did not get any secret rares this set.
But it's my
I get
favorite
secrets?
OG. It's my favorite OG like Yu-Gi-Oh card.
See, my favorite OG Yu-Gi-Oh card is Magic Cylinder, which is why I
Same
keep
here.
trying to get them off of Axe.
well, yeah. But Axe likes it
I-
as well.
They're one of my favorite cards too, man. So I can't.
I know.
I
I'll
didn't.
get it off you
I don't think
eventually.
other than the Red Eyes I traded. Well, no. I also love Best Dragon Mate Jinzo.
Get
But
called too
I don't
long
have a
on
lot
that.
of cards that I like too much. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, no. My favorite card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh is Magic Cylinder. Not even a question.
All right, Axe is firing up the Among Engine.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, by the way, Axe is not actually playing the Gemini Elf. I just think it's hilarious that Gemini Elf keeps getting summoned in these Axe games.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gave one of those new mangas to David.
Yes.
Dave.
Mamungas are good.
Mamanga
Yeah.
is like it's you right now. People are like, we play Germ or we play Mamanga because
Or you
spoiler.
both as an absolute fucking animal.
Well, I mean,
Because
the reason
deck
people
deck
played
thinning is
Mamanga-
good, and special summoning from the deck is good.
Well, I mean, the reason people played Fiend and Mamanga so much is that they Jinzo to get Jinzo out. Basically,
Yeah, you need
It
tributes,
was
free tributes.
Turn 1 puts Germ down. If they hit
Like
Germ,
I'm
you get
pretty
Jinzo
sure,
next turn.
depending on how my pack opening goes, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna at least for a
Hey,
format
Loth.
pivot to a Legendary Ocean. Oh, Loth, do you exist again? Are you back? Have you come back for the final?
He's not speaking.
He's unmuted, but at least he exists again. All right. No, but I might pivot to a Legendary Ocean anyway. I'm probably just going to play Jinzo, just cuz. Why wouldn't you play
That's
Jinzo?
Upset.
He's, I think, the
Hello.
only...
Are you all, oh, did your draft not save?
Oh wait, that's
My
the...
draft did not save. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will inform you that I have lost a Yadagarasu.
Oof.
Yes.
And a creature swap.
No more Yada
Uh,
locks.
Creature
no.
swap, and also the giant snake spirit thing.
Oh,
Ah.
that one's kind
Oh.
of terrible. That one's kind of terrible.
I know, but it's an ultra
Oh,
rare.
jar.
No, it's true. The dude one, not the snake one. I think it's called like what the fuck is it called? Some Japanese.
Oh,
letters together.
you mean the big spirit man? Hino
Yeah.
no Kagasuchi.
What? All right,
yeah.
here we go.
He's actually terrifying because he is discard your hand if he hits you.
Kaiku. Kaiku.
Start your graveyard.
So he's actually worth it. But the dragon.
Alright, I think this is the first time we've seen Axe's double Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer on camera. But there it is. Axe has 2 Kaikus.
I opened that too, but I didn't run it.
Oh,
You should see if Axe has anything you want that you can trade off him for.
Well, the thing is, no, I'm not trading. I want the Kaikus, but Kaiku isn't really good until Chaos hits.
I mean, he's still decent. We have some amounts of
I missed out on what happened in the Math Omega game. What happened?
Oh, I lost. It came down to a coin flip,
Omega
and we had to go.
Omega got beat down. Yeah.
So what did
It was
what did
close.
Yeah, I
Math
can't let you
ban?
have those.
No,
Oh,
Omega just had-
bans aren't final. Bans don't exist
the
until the
only-
tournament is over.
The only ban that is finalized is Vismeric because Fairy Box.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what I'm banning, but I don't it doesn't count yet.
Now I will tell.
True Nate.
I will say this because I can say this: if anyone bans my boss monster, I'm going to. I'm
what,
petty.
like-
Just remember that.
Also, no, I don't think if anything you're in trouble with restrict or anything yet.
Yeah.
Dark,
Oh yeah.
not until instant fusion happens. Then we're gonna have a conversation, Dallas.
Yeah, Metamorphosis might.
Metamorphosis and instant fusion will be a question.
Well,
I'm
But
getting a weird thing where sometimes the call just stops for me.
well, but the thing for me is like I want to play this silly deck because it's not even good.
no, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you can make it too easy. All right, we're gonna offerings that guy. That's good.
I mean, even Metamorphosis.
But no, I'm gonna say the thing that right now, because you haven't actually ever, at least in this pass, you didn't actually play restrict, right? Like your boss monster that's likely to be dangerous would be Dark Necrophyre, and even then, I don't think that was a big deal. So, no, it's most likely we're gonna be banning degenerate spells and traps unless somebody gets Yada locked next set. In which case, well, what can you do?
Oh
Got it.
yeah, I also drew a Super Robo Lady, but nah.
Oh, that's...
Those cards are awful.
Yeah, I know.
Really, they're cool cards. That's the
There is a card that looks exactly like Super Robo Ryu, but is not. But is just an actual good card. It's called like Ryu Senshi, I think.
A card I did not realize was a thing is Ryukushin Clown.
Yeah, we were talking about this
I've been
because Dallas
really
was
confused
kvetching about.
Ryukushin powered in that.
So there's
Also,
Ryukishin, there's Ryukishin powered, and then he becomes a clown.
I will say this. There's a card that is a super rare in this set that is so bad that even at a common, I think it'd be one of the worst cards in all of them.
Oh, David has pulled out the Fiend Mega Cyber.
Now here's a question: can he stunt on him and double Fiend Mega Cyber?
I think he owns 2. The question is, does he have the second in hand? Just because, hey guys, Fiend Mega Cyber is not once per turn. There it is. And now he's gonna overlay into a rank 6. Wait, no.
If he did right now, I'd be like, okay, fine.
We're gonna link 2. No. That'll be really interesting because I don't know how long it's been since some of. I mean, most of us have played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's gonna be interesting to see people get back into extra deck stuff. But we have a long time to go for Synchro Era.
I have still never played a Link
again!
Launcher.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that card was the one that won Axe the game.
By God, the cylinder. And a Rush Recklessly.
my
Holy shit.
God.
Axe is just battle traps. What the fuck?
Oh, cool! I get to do this again.
Well, yeah, you do, but you don't get to banish the card that just got you destroyed because
No,
it
it's
hasn't
fine.
happened yet.
The rest of the cards need to be gone.
All right then.
I mean,
Okay, all right. Wow, that's a thing. Okay,
I'm gonna recover one of those.
honestly, I'm kind of.
Axe is a good deck. Doctor Deck
wait.
does good work.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to stop me?
I don't think he can. I think it's just he's probably got a continuous or something that the game is like. Do you want to? Like hypothetically, I may have had this problem myself. The game asked me a lot if I wanted to activate Fairy Box when Fairy Box wasn't relevant.
Fairy Box. Do you want to activate Fairy Box? Do you want to activate Gravity Bind? Do you want to activate Fairy Box?
what you can.
Oh, Jammer! The Jammers!
I wish I had Magic Jammer.
Well, it was an Ultra, yeah. I
It was
wish
an
everybody
Ultra.
had. Listen, I don't know what set it's in, but Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell is, I think, like a common or a rare.
That is Dark Crisis. I want to.
So that's, I think, 2 from now. But yeah, no, that's gonna be like I said, that's like a common or a rare.
Omega, that's 4
Oh, it
from
is.
now.
4 for now. Okay, it's more.
Because wait,
Whoa,
no,
hold on. What was that? What was that? Skull Lair?
Whenever play any number of monster cards, you destroy one face whose level is equal. And I've been thinning out his deck.
Well, yeah, you have been
Yeah.
counterplaying Skull Lair, unfortunately, but God, Skull Lair is a move.
It's because it goes. Next is Legacy of Darkness, then Pharaonic Guardian, then Magician's Force, then
Right.
Dark Crisis. So
Okay,
it's
Dark
4
Crisis is
sets.
4. All right, it's at the
And
end
then-
of this year.
But like that was a plan, you know.
And then it's Invasion of Chaos, and everything is in hell.
We'll see how it
Oh,
goes.
hey. Even more learning with manga is officially out now.
Yay!
Oh, fun.
Should log in
Oh,
and get
hey,
stuff.
Skull Knight is in this set.
Okay, I'm trying to be better now.
next set, too.
I bought it off again. Put it off. Okay, cool.
Card.
I never got one of the side of the Fiend Mega Sire, which is also makes why.
Well, Fiend was an Ultra, so I mean that's a pretty lucky pull. All right, we're gonna crash.
Ultra.
So there's a lot of tempo going on, but right now Axe has a fuckload of life points. He should be playing Ancient Leaf right now. Jeez,
Yeah.
that's a joke. I don't know when that card comes out.
I don't even know what that card is.
If I'm remembering it right, Ancient Leaf is the if you have more than 9k life points, pay 2k, draw 2 cards.
See, here's the thing.
Okay,
I-
it came out in Ancient Prophecy.
The thing I hate about, or I don't hate about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm disappointed about Yu-Gi-Oh is
Yeah,
I
but
feel
it's-
like
I
they
haven't grabbed
never supported life gain.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's because it's not a
Roman.
win
You
strat.
have a trap hole, you say.
But
Yes.
like, I mean, to the degree that Magic did. Like in Magic, life gain is a legitimate game-winning strategy.
Yeah.
Well,
It-
okay,
it-
but how
but-
does it win you a game though?
There's a card that says if you have 40 life, you win the game.
yeah.
Okay, well well of course Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't. Yu-Gi-Oh honestly doesn't like alternate win condition cards because usually they're super fucky and they hate them. Like
Which
technically
annoys
Dallas,
me.
the version of that is Final Countdown.
Well, the thing is, like, but that's so boring, and like, because at least with that card, it's like, okay, if at any point at your standby phase or equivalent, you have
can draw a
40
card.
or 50 life, it's like you win the game. It just
Like
ends.
there are,
It's
I mean,
not
there
like-
are a couple of cards that do kind of do stuff like that.
I just wish Yu-Gi-Oh had more alternate win conditions that weren't like fucky. Because the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is they keep going with weird like ones, as opposed to like Magic goes for very straightforward ones.
Okay.
Like one is, there is a card called Mortal Kombat, which is, do you have 30 monsters in your graveyard? And remember, monsters are not as common as they are in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, yeah, I
and
know,
Magic.
because you gotta do other stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's just that I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh experimented a lot with that early shit, like the OG manga and anime, and GX I think even has quite a few situations, right, where it's like, okay, here's our alternate win condition, hyper venom counters.
Oh wait, can you skull it?
Yeah, you can
I
skull
think
her.
the big thing is just that.
And then they realize that like this only either ever sucks or people do degenerate shit like Jowgen.
You just had enough. Okay, god damn it.
Yep.
You should have considered it. Okay.
Yeah,
Max.
because like I think the big thing with the difference between Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh is that the way Magic is just a slower paced game than Yu-Gi-Oh, to where something like getting 40 life is an adventure, whereas in Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're playing a life gain deck, you're going to get a certain amount of life points pretty quickly with just how fast the game can go.
I don't know that Magic is that much slower, or at least let me rephrase that: standard Magic, not other Magic formats.
Fair enough. Well, and all that said, Vesper is also talking about Yu-Gi-Oh as in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, which is not
No.
slow.
No, I'm saying standard Magic usually doesn't last more than 10 turns. Like,
Ideally, if you're playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh correctly, it lasts 2 turns.
Yeah, that's the thing.
oh, see, that's basically the equivalent of Magic Legacy format, where it lasts 0 turns.
Yeah, basically.
Ow.
Like it's
Did you
over.
also
It's
channel
not
Fireball?
over.
All right, you win.
It's
All right. Now, on the one hand,
Never
Axe has
mind.
a shitload of life points, and he's giving them back. On the other hand, Axe has no monstos,
No monsters.
no monstacado.
Now,
On the other
give
hand, he
Axe
can
wide-
absorb a lot of hits for a little bit.
I can
Like
take a turn.
I don't think there's a monster in the game that David can summon that would take him out right now.
Using the fucking Skull Lair fucked me.
Well, yeah, that's why you got to be watch out. I like how you were so sassy about Skull Lair, and then it got you. It was your hubris. In your hubris. He's just going for the push.
I mean, that's what you do at this point.
This is big Yugi brain.
I just need to draw a monster card.
Or you just need to play Final Flame and do another Magic Cylinder.
Yeah, if he had a third Magic Cylinder, I would.
Did he use both?
I'm tired of getting slapped by Magic Cylinders at the moment, so,
Did you use both? I can't look at your graveyard. I literally can't.
He did use both this game.
And I don't think Axe did any Mask of Darkness?
I didn't.
Yeah, am I the only one with Mask of Darkness? That can't be true.
Yeah, how many?
I can confirm I do have Masks of Darkness.
Okay, I have one Mask of Darkness. So
I have one Mask of Darkness.
Do you mean in their deck? Because I do, because it's a fiend.
Okay, no, I was asking period.
Yeah, no, I have 3.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm just wondering. Because it doesn't seem like it was, obviously it wouldn't be for a while because traps were not super great, but it didn't sound like it was seemed like it was a popular choice.
I don't know, recurring ceasefire is kind of nice.
Well, yeah, now, ceasefire was what, like exactly this set?
No, last set.
Okay, last set. Oh my god, this commemoration quest, sorry to talk about FGO in my Yu-Gi-Oh video, I know I hate when I do that. This commemoration quest has like 9 pips or something. What is it? Is it 7? I think it's 7 pips. Fuck,
It's
dude.
a lot of pips.
It's like no AP, but I don't have time to read right now. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Get played. Oh boy, well, you're safe for a turn, Axe. Kind of. I don't think...
Let's see here.
No, he's dead. Oh, no, wait. I misread his life points as Tactic David's life points.
No. Oh, well, never mind. He did have a remove trap. That's going to pop Mirror Wall. Oh, do you have the spell?
Spell.
He does.
Yes.
He has the Ekibio for the clutch Magic Drain. And that...
Yeah.
Why the
all
fuck
she
is
wrote.
remove trap?
I sassed remove trap. I feel dull.
Well, like we said,
it's a meta play.
remove trap cycles, right? Like, we're playing a very, very continuous heavy deck.
Man,
So-
those Speed Mega Snipers, like, damn it.
It's Cyber
Also,
Dragon.
I want to note that I have one of my 2 barrel dragons in my hand.
Yeah, barrel drain.
Alrighty, so now somebody has to teach Tactic David how to open tournament packs. But congratulations to our winner. It's his debut. Tactic David has won it all for Labyrinth Nightmare format.
I
Go
had
ahead.
to,
Yay.
Man,
Good
all that
duel.
work felt like,
Coming
felt like
straight
no
out
work
of
in the end. Like, fuck. Okay.
having 10 years ago crushed the hopes and dreams of my high school, I'm glad to say I can crush the hopes and dreams of this server.
The recording is fired up. All right, so Loth was our first round loser, which our first I don't say with any acrimony or anything as a fellow first round loser. But
Omega, don't worry, I'm too drained from the amount of heat I took.
yes, you're dead. You died. You actually got molten destruction in real life.
You actually got magma.
So Loth, have you decided on what card you will ban?
Yes.
All right, speak its name.
Axe, don't give me cards to say, because the funny thing is, I couldn't pay attention to what was happening because my internet was fucked. Or well, power was gone. You know what I mean.
We know.
All right, so what were you banning?
Speak its name.
I'm banning Forceful Sentry.
Very well. Forceful Sentry
That's fair.
is yeeted.
That is a very fair ban. It is out of my deck.
All right. I mean, I feel like I don't really need to ask, but for the sake of the video quality, Vesper, you are next up. You know what your ban is?
Give it a lot of thought, Fairy Box.
Yeah, okay. Fairy box.
That is also
All
out of my
right,
deck.
so it's me. Hey, guess what I'm getting rid of? Because a lot more people have it than I thought. I'm going to, let me make sure I'm saying the name correctly. Which one is the tribute one?
Mask of Restrict.
Mask of Restrict. Yes, I have Googled it on camera.
Oh, damn.
I will ban Mask of Restrict.
Okay, that's
I
fair
didn't get
game.
I didn't get to use it well, so.
Because, wow, that was not a full-blown cock block, but that was definitely a little bit of no fun for me. So, all right. There we have it, folks.
God.
We will see you in, what's the next set?
Legacy of Darkness.
Legacy of Darkness. Ciao.
Okay.
Yeah.